assistance. Oh, in goes Sterling. He's done it within 90 seconds of the restart. Raheem Sterling gets his first City goal, and just look what it means to him.
To Sterling. Sterling opens up his body and scores City's fourth.
Fernandinho looking here for Zabaleta. Body, and Sterling puts it away. De Bruyne. It's a lovely ball. Sterling giving them the run around. Oh, that's delightful. Joe Hart. Sermon is last man back for the reach. Oh, terrible misunderstanding. Navas nipped in. He's got to score, hasn't he? He doesn't. Sterling. He does. Extraordinary.
Inside the box, opening goal for Manchester City. Raheem Sterling marks his return to the starting lineup with a goal after 7.5 minutes. Back, Sterling! City are level. Very tentative now. This is to Sterling! City are in front. It's all aligning for the Blues.
Comfortably here for De Bruyne. Van Aanholt a little slow to get out to it. The header in! It was so easy. Raheem Sterling.
Finds Fernandinho. Fernandinho going for goal. Iheanacho tries for a bicycle kick, and it is bundled in by Raheem Sterling.
Jesus Navas got the ball in again, and it's struck home from almost point-blank range by Raheem Sterling.
So Lolito's dash to back for Raheem Sterling. Sterling away from Adrian. He has rolled it in so neatly. So neatly.
Options right and left. Iheanacho. And walked into the back of the net by Raheem Sterling.
Excellent control from Britain, but the counter-attack is on, and all of a sudden Swansea are horribly exposed here. De Bruyne to Sterling. Aguero is in the middle. Will it be a Sergio Aguero hat-trick? Sterling uses him as the decoy and passes it into the net himself. 3-1 to Manchester City.
Allows City to get on the ball. It's poked through by Silva to Sterling. Sterling! 2-2.
De Bruyne. Glorious cross-field effort. Sterling. This stretches Arsenal. Forces gathering in the middle. Sterling! Never mind the forces in the middle. He's a one-man wrecking force.
Pass it played through here for Raheem Sterling. Sterling slots it past the goalkeeper. City take the lead.
It's over. Sane. And Sterling this time.
Challenge, but he gets the ball back. Sané brings it across. Sterling scores. Sané provides the assist.
Zabaleta's won a header. Sterling!
Danilo gets his cross in.
Oh, and it dropped perfectly for Raheem Sterling, who didn't miss this time. Dean doing his report. Here's Sterling. It's Danilo. It's Sterling! And Manchester City have won it in the 7th minute of stoppage time. And there are scenes in front of those Manchester City fans that are not particularly clever, with some of them on the pitch.
So this to make it 6 for City.
De Bruyne keeps it moving to Sané. Has Sterling in the middle. There he is. 2-0. De Bruyne Saw the run of Aguero. Here he is, and there it is for Sterling.
That's a diagonal run from Sané, who points to where he wants it. Instead, it's played to Raheem Sterling, who seals the deal for City.
Sané, De Bruyne's waiting for a pullback there and totally unmarked. De Bruyne wonderfully through for Sané. Sterling. This has got the look of fantasy football, but it's very, very real for Manchester City.
Sané. Silva calls for it. It's slightly heavy, but it comes back to Walker, and now Sterling! It takes just 8 minutes for City to find the net.
David Silva, Walker in space. They've worked the space very cleverly. Oh, it's a wonderful ball in. Raheem Sterling couldn't miss.
Drags that ball with him. Plays to Raheem Sterling, who sets up a shot. 4-2 in City's favour. Game over at the Stadio San Paolo. Plays through, Raheem Sterling finishes it off. City are going to continue their winning run.
De Bruyne, Jesus, Russell blocks, and it bounced in. That is cruel, so very, very cruel.
David Silva, now Raheem Sterling. De Bruyne, it's Raheem Sterling! That wins titles! Raheem Sterling is the host of the late show again for Manchester City. And if they are to lift the Premier League trophy high in May, that could be a pivotal moment that they look back upon. Well, when time is up, he just does it time after time after time this season.
Sané, Sterling! Bernardo Silva. Dyer's missed it. Sterling's in. City strolling 4.
Aguero with a cute little touch. Sterling! That's the second goal. Him again. Raheem Sterling.
De Bruyne. Sterling! Oh, delightfully done.
First run of the game for Leroy Sané! That's how to start a game!
Dispossessed. He's back in a position in the middle, though, as Bernardo Silva flings a ball in. It's met by Raheem Sterling. That one counts. 2-0 to Manchester City.
In from De Bruyne, it's a teasing delivery, just inviting to be put over the line.
Silva is onside. 3-on-2 here, City. And Silva played it into an area through which Baines chased. We have another corner to defend. De Bruyne takes, Silva flicks. McKenna to Laporte! Down goes Lloris and Sterling slams it in! Back from David Silva, and Sterling for 2. And he give it a thump, not this time. Raheem Sterling. Sterling! Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Mendy for Sterling. Raheem Sterling has cracked it a beauty.
Sterling has made a good run into the centre. It's still Aguero. Sterling!
Aguero for Sané. Sterling getting forward. There he is. Manchester City have been knocking on the door. David Silva. Aguero on the run again. Cedric Suarez went with him but couldn't stop him. This could go to Sterling, who misses his kick once, but makes sure second time round. Sterling was caught there. Aguero, though, will carry on. Sterling scores. He was taken down, but he has the last laugh.
Chenko, though, into Sterling. Sterling bursts through, edge of the box onto his right foot. It's Sterling in the corner! It's an absolute scorcher! That is an absolute beauty from Raheem Sterling.
Sane against Abaleta, driven across and put in by Sterling. It's 2.
Fernandinho. Sterling takes it on again, warming to his task now. Danilo spilled at the feet of Jesus, and Sterling puts it in. Manchester City's lead restored.
Jesus. Fernandinho. Sterling!
De Bruyne. Oh, beautiful ball from him to Sterling, who finishes to make it 1-0. Exquisite passing from Kevin De Bruyne.
Gundogan. De Bruyne. Sane. 2-0. Raheem Sterling. He's given 5 penalties and shown 4 red cards. Here's Bernardo Silva. And Raheem Sterling rattles it home. And once more, City are in front in a trace. Gabriel Jesus rolls away from Abramovic and takes him on again. Makes it back for David Silva. He feeds it here for Zinchenko. And Sterling, and 6.
Sterling in on the goalkeeper, Sterling in the corner, and City get a winner! Sterling just stole in, cool, calm and collected at the near post, slots it into the corner.
Has the chance to change it.
Gundogan, Sterling has squeezed it in, but the flag is up. Company. It's come to Silva. And now Mahrez, and there's Sterling. No flag this time. 2-0 City. Silva. Sterling's on a hat-trick. Raheem Sterling has a hat-trick for Manchester City. Deftly finished.
Sane picks things up, again edge of the box, into Sterling! And how about that?
De Bruyne. Wonderful ball, Sterling able to outpace Scott Dan. This time he scores.
Wow.
Significant battles lying ahead, of course. Aguero towards David Silva. Back for Sane. Sterling!
City fans responding in volume tonight. De Bruyne to Sterling. Sterling on the right foot with a curl. That's in the corner. What a start from City. It's exactly what we needed here tonight. Sterling breaks the deadlock, not even 4 minutes gone. Dream start for City. Free kick taken quickly. De Bruyne on the overlap, wicked ball to the back post, and Sterling has his second. And City go ahead. 3-2. Sterling once again stealing in behind Trippier. And we have a classic on our hands here, and City, 1 goal from glory.
But across, it's an open goal, and the opportunity is taken by Raheem Sterling. A fantastic 5 for Manchester City. Well, there was a doubt as to whether he had made contact with Gabriel Jesus first. No doubt about this one. Raheem Sterling tucking the ball in. Obliges, first time cross is low, and the ball is converted second time around by Raheem Sterling. 6 goals for City. Exquisite stuff from the boys in blue. It's now Manchester City 6, Watford 0. City temporarily reduced to 10 men. That one's floated over, looking for Kevin De Bruyne. It's nodded down, flicked on, and put across the line by Raheem Sterling. City lead from close range, off a set piece. As Sterling is in the right place at the right time.
Dancing away from Balbuena. It's Raheem Sterling. So easy for Manchester City. Mahrez again cutting back inside. Sterling! Brilliant. But here's Raheem Sterling on the hat-trick, slots it in beautifully. Goal number 5.
De Bruyne, delicious whip, Sterling's header, and Manchester City's lead. Boy, this fella's flying.
An excellent pass this time. Bernardo Silva, the player, picked out. David Silva ahead of him, threaded through towards Raheem Sterling. It's been a quiet afternoon for him, but he only needs one chance these days.
Powerful run through from Sterling. It's still Sterling. And he scores for Manchester City. Keeping his composure as he made the run through the middle. There were several opportunities to pull the trigger, but Sterling waited and waited.
Morris, Aguero, it's come out to Sterling against the crossbar, and Sterling again, and Pickford Clone's goal has been given.
Driven across the face of goal and in from Raheem Sterling, the super sub. Kevin De Bruyne will run onto it. 3 players wait in the middle. Aguero's held back. It's played in centre, Phil Foden, who laid it off to Sterling. What a goal from City! Gorgeous ball through. Sterling goes inside and slams the ball in for his second. He's waiting for another ball in there. Instead, it comes to Sterling. Hat-trick for Raheem Sterling.
Here is Sterling to try and worry them, and Sterling has scored.
Play to continue. Ball into the box here by Bernardo Silva, beautifully backheeled and wonderfully finished. Raheem Sterling scores again against Atalanta.
Silva knows when to meet him, and Silva involved in a sharp exchange with Raheem Sterling, who fires the champions into the lead. Neatly out by Rodri, neatly on by Foden. De Bruyne can look forward. Jesus alongside. De Bruyne.
Hey guys, welcome. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night, good whatever time it is in your location. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Everything working good? Just trying to get this thing. All right. Okay, guys, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Let's get to 200 likes because we are getting closer and closer to 200 people watching right now. Thank you for waiting. We are 10 minutes in advance of the time that I scheduled, so it's still on time. So thank you for waiting and for supporting the channel. If you can give me some feedbacks, it would be much appreciated. Sounds, music, everything working good. Okie dokie. So let me go and see if there is some there are some comment here. All right. Hello, Mr. Azizi. Whoa. Akindi, say that's nice one, guys. Okay. Mr. Yusuf, believe we are on fire. Welcome, Sterling. Okay, at the bridge. Good. I got you. I don't know what you mean by that. Imagine back four: Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, James, and Chilwell. Midfield of Rice, Mount, and Fit Kante. Then front three of Sterling, Pulisic, Odoi, Kai, and Hakim. That's a little bit too much, too many? Is that more than 12 players in one team? I don't know. Is that the new formation or something? Good evening, Ogs. Everything all good. All right, people. So in this show, I was supposed to be celebrating right now, jumping all over the place. I was pumped. I had a few more shows before this one. I went out with my people, rushed back home. You know, wanted really to have a show to give you the voice, and only Chelsea Football Club will do you some dirty, okay? So I'm not 100% excited the way I was going to be, but listen, I'm not gonna take your joy away, okay? I know that many people don't write academy product for them. It's buy other players and win trophies. That's what matter. That is the way you see football. But for us, old school, sometimes we want to see a kid growing and you watching him and then become a man one day. So the report that we are getting right now is that Colwell is going to be gone. And everybody thought that he can stay around and learn from Thiago Silva and Koulibaly, keep him around, but it looks like Thomas Tuchel don't rate him, or probably he doesn't see himself having enough playing time and he wanna go. Either ways, I think the manager's supposed to convince those young kids, keep them around, convince them, tell them, listen, you stay here, you my man, you're gonna play some games, not only league games here and there, 5 games a season. I'm gonna give you real games with real men in the Premier League. You convince them. So for me, it's kind of a mood killer, okay? It just killed my mood a little bit. But I know so many people are celebrating because this is exactly what they wanted to hear. Because when you talk about the academy, no, they are here just to make money. They are not good enough. Go buy such and such. But you forget that Gvardiol guy, Josko, is 20 years old. The same age as our Levi. So why not take a chance? And this is the difference between managers and coaches. Manager can manage only the end product, the people who are already there, done, the hard work being done by somebody else. And then they manage them, use psychology, use some tactics here and there, win something. But coaches are people who will take time, who will trust the process, who will take somebody from one level to another one, just like Ancelotti, you know, Vinicius Jr. Benzema didn't want to even see him because he said that he was playing against us. All of a sudden, Ancelotti came and then coached him to the next level. Look at him today. You can have whatever skills, natural skills you have, but if there is no a coach to help you take those skills and use them in the right way, it's nothing. So it looks like we are more focused on finished article. Players that somebody else worked for years and years for them, they are already there, done. We got them, we manage them, and we win something, you know. So for me, I respect people, everybody that will go and ballistic and attack those kids and they are not good enough, they are not ready, get them on loan, sell them. That is your opinion, but you have also to respect my opinion, because that's how I see football, and how you see football. For me, football is more than a game and more than winning trophy. It's a family, it's a culture, you know. So I was thinking that the culture around the club was going to change by showing those kids that you have a pathway to the first team. And believe me, if Levi leaves, so many academy products are going to follow. Okay? Jude Sansap Bell is gonna leave. Harvey Vell is gonna leave. Charlie Webster is gonna leave. Lewis Hall is gonna leave. You're gonna see another exodus, just like last season when we had to sell 9 or 11 academy products because nobody wanted to sign a contract. There is no way they can make it to the first team. Only under Lampard that everybody wanted to sign for Chelsea as a kid because they could see a path. So it is what it is. But you know what? I'm here for you to give you the voice. If you're going to celebrate Raheem Sterling and Kalidou Koulibaly, let's do it. But me, kind of the mood is a little bit down, you know. I don't have the same energy anymore that I had in the morning. But it's all good. Greeting, bro. Everywhere good. No. Good. All right, let me read some comment. Burnley have reached an agreement with Chelsea to sign Maatsen on season long. Burnley? Vincent Kompany? Why he's going to the Championship? I don't know. I think he's ready for the Premier League or just go to the Bundesliga somewhere. Borussia Dortmund or go back to Ajax somewhere in, you know, he's ready to play with big boys. I know the Championship is hard, but I was thinking that, and this is another kid that we're gonna just kill. Waiting, the hope that kills you. Okay, Chelsea fanatic say, I don't mind if Levy has a buyback clause and if Chelsea will buy him back if needed, whatever. That is your opinion. What is your thought on what? I don't know. Greeting, Mr. Yaraman. Greeting to everyone and good night. All the way from what flag is that? I don't know. People, so to encourage your brother here, please don't forget to like. Let's get to at least 100 likes so we can go from there. Thank you so much. All right. Let me read a few more comments before I send the link. The link is going to be there for everybody to call and express yourself, because I don't have the same energy to just keep up the show. Everybody, you bring your own topic and you say whatever you want, as long as you don't attack anybody. You just give your opinion. That's how it is here. Ake for 40 million and also buy Kimpembe does not make sense to me. We can buy one left center back and keep Cowell as a squad depth option. Yeah, we that is we expected. We wanted to see that, but it looks like something is not quite right. It could be from the player's side, you know. It could be he doesn't want to sit on the bench and be number 4th choice on the bench. He want to be number 1 so he can learn and progress. Because we're going to buy a young kid from other countries, but when it comes to our own kid, they are all rubbish and they don't deserve anything. Look at our young kid from the academy, 16 years old, Jamal Musiala, the same age as Cowell. You know, they used to be buddy in the academy. All of a sudden, your friend is playing Champions League every single season in the starting 11 at Bayern Munich from the Chelsea academy. But only Chelsea can't see the quality that we have in the team. The quality is there. It's just asking a little bit of trust and patience. But it looks like every manager is coming to have his CV. You know, manage for a short period of time, win some trophies. Your CV is big instead of developing young kids. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, I'm not going to blame him if he leaves. And let's see how in few years from now, you're going to spend 100 million to try to get him. Same odds. Happened to Tomori. Happened to Gueye. Happened to many players. Chelsea fanatic, don't mind. Yeah, you said already that we heard you. I know many people are happy, like I said. You can't take the joy away from them because people are celebrating. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We are Chelsea. We just buy trophies. We buy finished article. That is your opinion. I have to respect that. This is why I don't like Thomas Tuchel, blah, 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 blah. I'm reading from somebody here before you jump to me. I'm just reading a comment from somebody who said that he doesn't like Thomas Tuchel because this is what he did to Christopher Nkunku, Diaby, and now boy are killing it in Germany. Yeah, you know, some people are bringing just like some fake copy and paste record. Oh, he's good with the youngsters. He's good. But if you look at the record, there is nothing. If he's good with the youngsters, it's because somebody else was working with those youngsters before and he already got in a certain level. Let's say Mason Mount or say Reece James. So you just take credit for a kid that somebody else promoted. Christian Pulisic, it was Klopp who gave him a chance at the age of 16. Okay? And Sancho and all that. So, when he came and he found those youngsters already in a certain level, he's working with them and all of a sudden, oh, he's promoting youth. He trusts youth. Look at this and that. We forgot how it started. I still remember I watch every single game of PSG. Everybody knows about it. That is my town. So I knew the same issues that PSG fans were complaining back then. I see it now at Chelsea Football Club. Like the system change, the twisting and toasting and putting people in the wrong position on all that. I saw it 3 years of my life at PSG every single day. And then I'm starting seeing the same pattern at Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, Christopher Nkunku, you can go to Diaby, you can go to so many, even Javi Simons. Like people were crying, give the kid a chance at PSG. No, but at PSG, you can give him the benefit of the doubt to say, you know, probably because he can't bench Neymar, okay? But it was some games, even if Neymar is injured or he's just going to use some old players and I don't know. I don't want to get there, but it is what it is. Look at look at Nkuku, Diaby, and Diallo, and all the kids that he didn't want to give even one game. Seriously, I don't want Colwell to leave. Chelsea, let's just get Ake and allow the boy to play this season. I hope Thomas Tuchel is gonna get that message. Thomas Tuchel need to keep Colwell. Yeah, you can say it, but it looks like it's too late though. I don't blame the kid. If he wanna leave to have playing time, he doesn't wanna sign a contract, we're gonna have to sell him. Because you don't sell him, you're gonna let him go on free. So probably it's gonna be sell him with option to buy. This time, no Marina to make mistakes on not putting like buyback clause on Tomori and Gueye. Yeah, man. I was thinking that the culture around the club was going to change this time with Bowley. And I don't want to hear anything about criticizing owners because we all wanted the owner to back the manager. Now he's backing him. He's listening to him, at least for one window. And after that, in the future, if he doesn't give a good result for the team, he can take charge. And this is one of the reasons why I don't want to give Thomas Tuchel 100% of power anymore. I was the first to promote that. I was like, he need to be the manager. Give him all the power in the world. But the little things that is just not convincing me because it's just like, it need to be my way or no way. Or every player needs to fit my system or nowhere. Or you are crap, you are out. I want to see his coaching side of, okay, you don't fit my system, but we're going to adjust. We're going to figure out somehow how to use you instead of using Callum Hudson-Odoi as a wing back. You're not going to get anything from the kid. It's clear. So that's why I changed my mind. I promoted it. I made so many videos saying give him the key to heaven. Everything is on him. But right now, he need to work with data people, with many people around that can help him. So the power need to be shared 50-50 because what's going to happen is when somebody is too powerful, he can abuse the power because it's only him. He decides who's coming, who's going. But some people are very intelligent. They're saying you, hey, listen, look at this, look at that. So we have to share power. So it goes even against my beliefs because I'm in America. We have checks and balances. Okay, checks and balances in America in every level. Even in private companies, you have checks and balances. So you don't allow somebody to become a dictator. You don't allow somebody become like the chairman of North Korea or, you know, some dictator that used to be like in Zambia, Zaire, or whatever. Like he's just like the godfather. Nobody said anything. That is the danger of giving the key to one person to be too powerful because of abuse of power. Abuse of power. That's the problem. So I'm all for it. I don't want him out, Thomas Tuchel, before you jump and tell me, oh, look at this, you have an agenda. I don't have any power. Todd Bowley is not watching this video. I'm giving just my opinion. Like, I changed my mind from manager to 50-50. You bring 50% of your people, you know, scout and all other department, computer people, data people, they can also help and bring 50% and show you, listen, this is what's going to happen. This guy is going to work good in your system and all that. Because what's going to happen if he leaves is that he bought only the players that can play his one-dimensional system. And another manager might be flexible and try to do something else. And then many people or many players are going to be dead wood. You lose money, you know. So you have to have a strategy, a common politics of the club. Like, this is the way we play, and we take the manager that will fit the way we play already. Every player that we will bring in the academy everywhere needs to follow the trend, need to follow what we do, just like Barcelona or Bayern Munich or Ajax, you know. They know, they have a style of play. Not a Chelsea Football Club where you have Conte who will come with extra defensive, odd players, tall, powerful, counter-attack, suffering FC. Suffering football. And then you bring immediately somebody like Sarri. Tiki-taka, Sarri ball, backward, sideways, boom, 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 to confuse the opposition. And then you bring another one. It's always extreme at Chelsea Football Club. You know, we haven't like find a balance of somebody who can really balance things out. It is what it is. What happened is players get more playing time if sold at time rather than loan. Yeah, that is a very good point. That is a very, very good point. If you loan out a player, he's there just to help them to do something. They don't care really about developing that player. That's why we killed a lot of players in the Chelsea academy. People like Kennedy, okay? Back in Brazil, he used to be a right winger scoring for fun. He was in the national team already, scoring a lot of goals. Came to Chelsea, loan, 1,000 loan, until he was converted to a left back from a winger to a left back. Look extreme. He need to defend. People forced him to defend. And people are gonna blame him. Oh, he was okay. He was just an okay player. You killed him. You didn't allow him to play his football. Play him from his position. Allow him to do what he does best. We killed so many players just like that because of changing managers and loan army and all that. Very, very sad indeed. Mr. John. Tomori, Gueye, Lamptey, Livramento, Abraham, and now Cowell. We don't give opportunity to world-class talent. Yeah, I agree with you. We don't give them an opportunity to grow. If we pretend to give them opportunity, it's only a league game like Carabao Cup against a no-league team or something like that. How that is going to help a kid? Do you need to pay to play your world-class players against a team like Fulham? Come on. You're not gonna die if you promote 2 academy product. It's not gonna kill you. I don't know, man. This also why I don't like Mourinho, because of he rejected young players. That is only Mourinho. Listen, Mourinho. It's hard to not to like him because of the character. But Mourinho was given a mission. You know, back in the day, it was win, okay, or your job is on the line. You can understand Mourinho a little bit. I don't understand about Salah to buy Cuadrado and bring people like Falcao and all the players just to win. But most of the big managers, they are working for their CVs. They are CV managers because they have nothing to prove to anybody. They pretty much won everything. They don't have time to deal with a bunch of attitude, you know, a bunch of kids that with bad attitude. You need a proper coach. But for people, for those with a certain level already, they just don't care. Get out. I'm going to get somebody who is ready to play and win me something so my CV can go up. That's the way it is. But Mourinho, yeah, it's like a love-hate kind of relationship with Chelsea fans. But what he did at the beginning, just we needed that. We needed that powerful person. We need to win something after like 40 years without winning a title at Chelsea Football Club. So Mourinho, the first coming of Mourinho, yeah, I can understand why he didn't even use academy product, because we didn't even have a great academy. We were just building. We started building when Mourinho came. So the second coming of Mourinho is where it's very questionable, because he didn't really care. about youngsters. He brought Remy, he brought Falcao, he brought Cuadrado, he brought people like that when you have already certain players already in the team. Costa update on Chelsea. What that even mean? Update on Chelsea. This is Chelsea we're talking about here. What do you want? We should shut down the academy. It looks like it. If it's gonna continue this way, we don't even have to shut down the academy, because what's gonna happen is those kids are gonna get the scholarship, right? They got the scholarship. We spend a lot of money on them. They played in the Chelsea academy, and when it comes to signing their first professional contract with Chelsea, they leave because they got everything. They are ready to play men football. They refuse to sign a contract and they leave on free. That is what's going to happen. But, you know, like, they're going to take advantage of the very good academy we have. They go to school, they are educated, and then all of a sudden, boom, they leave on free because there's no pardon to the first team. So what I'm doing here, I just get your money, get your education, and then I leave, go play for somebody else. So other people are going to benefit from the hard work of academy coaches. Yeah, we have Ampadu. It looks like Ampadu is going because we are looking all over the place to find who is better than him. It is what it is. Yeah, and Kimpembe, I'm not even convinced about that guy. Kimpembe, I'm not convinced about him. Let me see. Man. So Tottenham just joined Koundé thing. It could be paper talk as per usual. The Mirror, everybody want to make headlines, and Chelsea are signing people, so putting Tottenham over there is going to be, I don't think it's going to happen though, for them to come to. It could be the agent trying to push Chelsea also a little bit, so they can have an idea if Koundé is going to go to Barcelona or Chelsea. But I don't think he's going to Tottenham Hotspurs. It's just paper talk headlines for clicks or from the agent, but it's nothing really serious here. And even Fabrizio Romano today didn't even give any update about Koundé. He just mentioned Ake as the next one, and then he mentioned Kimpembe. So Kimpembe is getting more momentum. And probably he said something about Koundé, but I didn't really read properly. When I saw just the Colwell thing, I was discouraged, like the mood killer, like my jaw just dropped, like all the energy was just gone. Like, what are we doing? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And you can't criticize anymore because somebody won the Champions League. But you understand that the Champions League also coming from a process of some people put a lot of work and trust youngsters and risk their jobs to get there. Reverse psychology always works at Chelsea Football Club. Always. We won Champions League way before Thomas Tuchel took over. We won Europa League. We won the Premier League, all kind of cups using reverse psychology, short term. It always works. There is no miracle here. There's nothing special here because that's what we do. We sack people. The new guy come, use the reverse psychology for a short period of time, win you for few trophies, and then the second season when it comes to building your own team and not using psychology anymore because you got found out, that way you can judge a manager or a coach. But a lot of narratives and theories just because you won a trophy. All right, man. Sick and tired. This was going to be a big show, a good show. celebrating Kalidou Koulibaly, celebrating Raheem Sterling, and celebrating other things. But yeah, man, it just turned into a very, very, very tough one for me to do. Okay, let me see what we can do. So it is what it is, people. I don't make decisions. I just accept decisions made by some people. Let's get to 100 likes, people. We almost there, please. Let's do it. If you want to encourage your brother here, it will be much appreciated. Okay, let me see what I can do. There is a thing in the Chelsea community that if you tell the truth and then you have some kind of agendas. What the hell? Because theories and narratives being there, mindset being there, you can't tell the truth anymore. You have just to follow the popular opinion, copy paste. Okay, let's see. Ibrahim, you don't say those kind of stuff, you see? YouTube are gonna ban you from the channel though. If you say what you just said, they hide your comment, but be careful you say those kind of stuff. They will think that you're gonna do what you just said. Don't say those kind of stuff, man. Why are you gonna do that for freaking football? Hey, there are many things in life, people. People are dying. People don't even have food. And you're gonna do that to yourself because of football? Come on. Come on. Don't even say that. YouTube hide your comment, what you just say, Ibrahim Diallo. So be careful about what you say. Because what we say can have an impact in real life. Don't say that, and don't ever. Okay, because the truth hurt. The truth always hurt, bro. The truth always hurt. And in the Chelsea community, we have a bunch of kids who only know black or white. You know, there's no gray area. There's nothing else in between. It's you are bad or you are good. You are in or you are out. Life is not that way. And when the narrative start going around about certain people just copy and paste reactions instead of like thinking. Like people don't think anymore. You know, if somebody say, "Oh, this guy is awesome," okay, we copy paste. Oh, he's awesome on what? Nothing special. It's a metaphor, but you don't put that on YouTube. You see how YouTube almost suspended you here? Don't say that, because even metaphor, you have to control your language, because language, what we say always, most of the time will happen. So you have to control. You have to control what you said. Let me put YouTube here. What the heck? Yeah, DJ, you are connected now.
Hey, good evening, bro. Good
yes,
evening.
sir.
You okay?
Yeah, I just came back, but yeah, it's it is what it is.
Yeah, listen, I just wonder, before I carry on with my comments to you, is it Ibrahim in the comment section? Mm-hmm. Listen, I know you're depressed about that news about I think a lot of Chelsea fans that love the academy kids to get an opportunity will obviously feeling the same way. Don't come out of comments like that, mate, whatever you do. Yeah. There's no need for that. You know, I'm sure you've got a family. I'm sure they're hearing, they were to read comments like that.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be happy to hear that. So listen, don't let it get to you. We all have our football club. We all want to see what's best for our football club. And, you know, look, listen, we don't know if this is... Look, I know this all came out today. I mean, the whole news, I mean, like you, I was so gutted when I saw that news today. But until he actually is shown that he's going, you know, I'm not going to believe any of it. I know there are a lot of top-tier journalists have come out and said it. Now, if Thomas Tuchel is forcing the issue for him to go, then look, again, I'll put this whole thing on Thomas Tuchel, because I've backed this manager all the way, and I've backed him up until he's come. But he's always given us the impression that he's always liked to work with youngsters from his Mainz days, Dortmund days. And I thought, you know, obviously this Harvey Cole, everyone knows this kid. I mean, I watched a lot of him play last season. When I say watched him, I watched him on TV to watch what this kid is like. And I said, I really hope he comes back and gets the opportunity for us, at least see him in pre-season and see what he does in pre-season before making any decisions. But I don't believe that news until it actually happens. So let's not jump the gun as yet. You know, let's see what happens. Matteson, you can more or less say, is obviously a done deal, because it looks like he's going on to loan to Burnley. But let's just wait and see on the Colville deal. Hopefully it won't happen. Big up to you, Blue Eyes, by the way.
Yeah, that's
DJ Sav, Oggs. I greet you.
Thank you for being here, man. Harry, my brother, also from New York City, is in the house. How are you guys doing?
Big up, Henry.
Big up, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Big up.
Guys, so we were having a fantastic day today. Raheem Sterling was announced in Hollywood. Did you see those pictures? It looked saucy. They look good.
Yeah. Initially, I don't like the jersey, but when I saw Raheem Sterling, it looks so good.
Well, I'm talking about the person, not the jersey here, because I had the 3 logo. I had everything about that shirt. I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm talking about the boy here. He looks like a rock star. He looked like
look good on the boy. That's the truth.
Yeah. So yeah, I was having a good day, bro. Listen, I was having a day. The day of my life. Koulibaly coming, just agreed everything. Raheem Sterling was revealed. I watched some of his clips in the training, and then I went out with my people, by my Blue Army, dropped them somewhere so I can have time to come here and celebrate. And when I came back, I found something else. That the young kid Levi is gonna leave Chelsea Football Club, and then it was like mood killer. But listen, I'm not gonna take your joy away. Everybody that wanna come here and celebrate, do it. But me, it's kind of 50-50 right now. I don't know, man. Yeah. So it is what it is. So who wanna jump? Ice, what do you have to say, bro? Ice is gone.
No, I'm here.
Well, how was your day? How was your day been? About the house? Yeah.
Well, for me, yeah, I don't know. This whole Levi Colville situation, it's a tough one, because when you're dealing with an academy kid, it's always very hard to let go or to come to hard decisions like this. But then again, when you look across the team right now, you can actually see that there's a healthy spread of academy kids within the team, which means that there's a certain standard you have to attain if you want to be considered in the first team.
But how do you attain that standard without giving a chance? Let me finish.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Listen, when Mount was, because everybody is going to pretend now the new Mount was going to be world class and the Rich Gem. We know how that goes. But just think about it. If we didn't have the ban and we have a certain awful manager that trusted those kids to get them to the standard of everybody appreciating them now, how are you gonna? It's just like going to look for a job, and every time you from college, everywhere you go, you've been in the situation, man. Me, I've been in the situation. Going somewhere in the office, or how many years of experience you have? Like, how do you expect me to have an experience without giving me a chance to learn? This is the problem we have here. So you are asking or demanding for a certain standard, But that standard need to start somewhere by trusting. You see? Yeah, now you can go, bro. That's what I wanted to say.
No, everybody is trusted. Though. It's just who takes the chance given to your chance could be 1 minute.
Well, he didn't get any chance.
Who didn't get any
Levi
chance?
so far, or Broja. All of them are leaving. Or Matson.
I feel you, but it's business. You're also doing a favor to the young man. You're doing a favor to the young man because now the young man can settle and actually go look for a more precise contract.
Okay.
So I mean it's win-win for everybody, but I know it's a sad day in the office. But again, that's why I always ask: are you a big team or are you a big club?
There we go again. This is not the question we're talking about here. We're talking about the guy who never even got a chance to even 1 minute to show what he can do, but all of a sudden he is cursed out. Let's say, let's also say hi to other brothers that just joined us. Lynn, after Ice, and then we're gonna go to Harry. Just go straight to the point so other people we can kind of go around. Yeah, we doing good. We signed players, so good. So Ice, continue, and then Len.
Just to finalize. Sorry,
yes, sir.
To finalize, my final statement is our pipeline right now for who is next in line is too busy. We have Conor Gallagher. We have to look at Conor Gallagher.
That is in the defense.
We have to look at Billy. We have too many people to look at in the pipeline.
They don't play the same position.
I know, but I'm just telling you how people say we don't consider academy kids, but we look at everybody. We give everyone a chance.
Okay.
And Levi Colwoy, he did a smart thing, and he said, "Yo, man, I'm gonna bounce."
Okay.
Same thing with what's the name of the kid that went to Brighton?
Brighton, Tariq Lamptey.
Tariq Lamptey, yes.
Okay.
Time to say, yo, I'm gone. Anyways, yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, Lynn, Finn, say hi to people and go straight to the first topic that you want to discuss.
Okay, how you doing? Thank you for bringing me on.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go straight to the point, and I guess when I go to the point, probably me and you, we're going to fight.
No, I don't fight people. We just have, we just talk.
Not literally fighting.
It's okay to disagree. It's okay to disagree.
Yeah. So, first and foremost, I'm going to ask you...
we can't hear you.
Pep team that is from academy, only one player.
Only
one.
We didn't hear you. Can you repeat?
I said, how many? No, I'm not on mute. I said, how many players do you think is from academy from City? One player, just one.
Well,
from Liverpool, one player. Hold on, let me finish. One player from Liverpool.
But that is a question. Let me answer. Okay, so City, they have.
No, he has to finish that question. No, hold on, Ogs. Let him finish that question. That question is very important. Go ahead, sir.
So now look at Chelsea. Count how many players from academy that is in that team. More than six. It is in that academy. But you are still waiting for Colwell to be in, this to be in. Do you want 11 player to be an academy team? No, it's not going to be possible. We are not an Arsenal. We are not all this small team. We are a big team. We want to win. We want to win cup. And we cannot afford to bring all those young kids all over the place. Though they're gonna get the experience, but we cannot win anything with them. It's a fact. There is a reason why City is buying all those players. There is a reason why Liverpool spending 100 million on players. Everybody, even Nini, keep talking about bring all these kids into the team. Yeah, we want all the kids to be in the team, but we cannot have 11 of them in the team. We already have about 6 of them already. Even one, Konika just came back. This young guy in the midfield is also looking for a space. We already allow 4. How many of them do you want to put in the team? They have to earn it. You are talking about what's his name, Messi Mount and Reece James. They went to what's the name of the
Eredivisie.
They went to Division 1.
They went to Championship. Went to Championship.
No forget, Len. No, don't forget this guy Tomori.
Tomori.
Yeah.
You have to go prove yourself. This is not Chelsea. Is not a small team. It's not a small club. We are made to win cup. We want to win cup. That is where we get our money from.
So
we need to win cup. We need to challenge City. We need to challenge Liverpool.
Yes, sir.
You know how many points that we were behind them? Okay, before I drop the line, let me say one thing again. Last season, I watched all. That's why I said you are the best YouTuber, Chelsea YouTuber. You are the best, and I'm going to say it again. You are the best in the whole wide world.
Okay, let's get to the point and let's go to
my point.
To New York City.
Season, last season, a lot of people were saying that we should not sign another player that would challenge Chile. We should not sign another player that would challenge James. When both of them get injured, that is where we start losing points. We couldn't challenge again. We couldn't meet up with City and Liverpool.
Okay.
Why? But Liverpool and City, they will bring 22 good players that will challenge each other to the top.
Okay. I respect your opinion, Mister. I'm not gonna fight you because that is how you believe things. So we have to respect you. Okay, let's go, Mr. New York City, Mr. Ferrari himself. What do you have to say, bro?
I know what I will say now will annoy so many Chelsea fans, but I have to say the truth.
Yeah, go on.
When it comes to the top 6 in the Premiership, it's very hard to have so many academy players playing for those teams.
Okay.
Because when it comes to top 6, for you to make top 4 in the Premier League, if you lose 3-4 matches, you're out of the race.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And all the youth teams, all the youth players from the academy, if we integrate them into the first team, it will be very difficult for Chelsea to be making top 4. I'm not saying they are bad. We have good players. But if you are from the academy and you're not ready to stay and be a backup player and prove yourself to be the best, that means you're not good. That means you're not good. If you're good, if they ask you, hey, you will not have a regular playing time, and you are Chelsea in and out, accept the challenge and stay back. If you are doing good on the training, believe me, no coach will drop you.
Exactly. You get your chance.
You will get your chance. What happened to Chalobah?
Well,
he got his chance.
Well, Chalobah, if I have to cut you, sorry about that. Chalobah was just a kind of a circumstance the last minute. We sold Zuma, and then we were sure, 100% sure that we were going to sign Koundé. And the last minute, the last day, Sevilla didn't budge. They didn't want to take anything than the release clause, and then we failed. And we didn't have any choice but to leave to stay with him, but he proved us wrong. I mean, he did good the first season.
He did the job well. Let me continue. I'm not done yet. Let me continue. When we're talking about the academic player, Billy Gilmore,
yes,
and Ampadu, will you play them, the 2 defensive midfielder in your Chelsea team for the whole season? No,
nobody is asking that.
Relegation.
No,
if you are a true and true Chelsea, let me finish. If you are a true and true Chelsea from the academic team, if you are not good, accept you are not good.
Wow.
Okay. I don't reject any player. And for you to be good, for you to play in the Chelsea first team, you need to be playing regular somewhere else. Chelsea will not experiment with you.
Okay.
For you to get to that level to be playing for them regularly. Why?
That's a pure fact.
Because Chelsea fights for trophy year in, year out. Check in the Premiership. All the teams that fight for top 4 year in, year out, how many academy players are they playing?
Thank you, bro.
That is the fact. Let any Chelsea fans say academy player this, academy player that. If they are good enough, they will break into Chelsea team. They need to go to somewhere, play their regular, and show themselves that they are good enough to play for Chelsea.
Pastor, you are hitting it. Pastor, you are hitting it.
That's the simple truth. They need to go somewhere and prove it.
Ox need to learn. Ox, you need to learn, man. You need to learn. This is not experimented Chelsea. We don't experiment.
No, this is not for experimentation.
Do you know how many points Chalobah cost us some points? Very critical point. Penalty that you did.
Yeah, but so did Jorginho and Kante last season.
Yeah, but that's different though. That's different.
Anybody can
it's a different situation.
Yeah, it's a different situation. We're talking about, but you also have to look at the kids that made it through, and then look at their quality.
So how do you know the quality without trying? Because if Lampard didn't try, then
let them go try somewhere else.
You try somewhere else.
They don't have to sell them. Let them loan them out.
Yes.
Wow.
Loan them out.
Before they even consider Chalobah to be part of that, he tried it somewhere else. If not, they wouldn't have considered him.
Absolutely. And
he tried it somewhere else.
Yes.
That's when the coach even gave him the chance to consider him.
Okay, so can I say something? So
yes, go ahead.
Levi is from Huddersfield, and he was the best player of the season in their team. That just one season,
bro. Yeah, one season.
And
we appreciate you, man.
And this Levi,
but I'm trying to respond here. I can't even tell you.
Levi has been in precision with.
I'm done. I'm not talking. Just go, man.
Levi has been in the precision with the coach, and the coach have seen his play.
I'm listening. Go, man. I'm not gonna say
anything. The coach has seen
anything.
his play, and for Levi to say he's going, probably he's not guaranteed starting belt. Starting to start on the Chelsea. That's why he wants to leave. There's no guarantee for him. He's not good enough to be a starter in Chelsea team. That's the truth.
And the problem is that we only need 25 players to register. 25 to register.
Powell and Chalobah, who will you choose if you're making your lineup?
Wow. Uggs, listen, I don't even know.
This question. Powell and Chalobah, who will you choose if you're making your lineup?
Oh, you are asking me?
Yes.
Well, you can't compare them because Chalobah has proven already in the first team at Chelsea.
No. Look, are you listening to Uggs?
And Chalobah wasn't playing regular.
They are not
last
the
season.
same players.
Chalobah wasn't even playing regular last season.
Don't mind Uggs.
So
and now you want to keep someone else again.
Academy.
Don't mind Uggs, man. That's why that's what this is. You have to break it down to the reality for Uggs to see. This is what I've been trying to say to Uggs for many days.
Hey, bro, let me bust your bubble. Let me bust your bubble. You see, I'm going to say something. Uggs is not going to like this one either.
Uggs, he never wants to listen, man.
Let me tell you.
You guys I love how you guys broke it down.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Honestly speaking, the guy feel like I'm a Chelsea player. I'm a this, I'm a that. They have to give me chance. He did not hold the horn or the bull by the horn. He feel like you have to hand that position. You have to work hard for it. You have to every game that you put, every time they put you on the game, you have to play your heart out. I don't care whether they put you in the defense or the goalkeeper. I've been a player before. Sometimes my coach, I'm a striker. I was a striker. Sometimes I play in the defense just to get in the team. Back in Nigeria, I was playing for a Berek in Lagos. I played in FA Cup. You have to play. When you want to play, the coach put you anywhere, you have to bust your brain out. That's how the coach will trust you. You can't be saying that, okay, because I'm a Chelsea academy, they have to use me. No. Nobody care about you.
Looks like so many people here just came from heaven. All of a sudden, they are 25 years old. They never went through all kind of process in life.
Let's put it this way. Let's rewind it back. Even in my own career, right? In my own career, when I finished university here in I finished university in Nigeria. I was looking for a job. My university in Nigeria doesn't count. I came here. I started all over from scratch. I went to university. I did my master's. When I finished my bachelor degree in forensics, I couldn't get a job, no experience. I left. That's why I was living in North Carolina. I moved to North Carolina to get a $17 job, just to feed my family, right? Mm-hmm. But today, after many years experience, I'm now in a good condition, and I'm earning good. So you can't tell me everybody faces in life.
So that is called process. That is called process. But you don't accept the other lane. You have a lot of echoes.
Oh, see, I've been in the same car. I don't know what happened. But if I have a echo, let me mute myself.
Yeah. Because I can hear myself. From you have echoes until now. Like, yeah, just mute yourself, all right? So the problem here, I don't even know where I am at right now. Like, I don't know. I've been thrown all over the place, and that the way it is. So that is called process. But it looks like you had a process, but you don't allow anybody else to have a process, because that is part of life, you know.
Ogs, you okay, bro?
No, I'm okay. I'm just listening, okay, because there is democracy here. I'm not a dictator. Like, okay, you are here on my channel and you say no. This is, you come here, you say whatever you want. You don't insult anybody. You're just having a conversation. You don't agree with me, it's okay. You want to punch me in the football.
So now you see why.
Why what?
It's great to be an academy kid, but it's also great to make it into the first team. You understand? It's two different.
I don't understand.
Two different journeys. Just because you're great in the academy doesn't mean
so,
you're going to make it into the first.
So look at this. For you lot out there who've been talking, give me like 1 minute to express myself here.
Please.
Somebody is asking a question. How about selling Tammy Abraham, and you went there to buy the finished article Lukaku, and we know. Just be honest with yourself, because you had academy. Like, yeah, we are not academy pro. Do you think that we were going to have a better season with Tammy Abraham in the team than Lukaku?
Yes, we will have a better. He would have had a better season with Tammy than Lukaku. But Lukaku, is it the coach choice? No, it's the club choice. I want to talk about that too, because when we are talking before the whole stream started, you mentioned something. I blame the team or the board in one place. If you are a board and you are a Chelsea board, you need to have a pattern of where you want to play.
Yeah.
Not every coach plays that pattern. If you want to be playing a tiki-taka football, you always hire a manager that plays tiki-taka football.
Okay.
But when the board are not doing that, there will be no progress. It will always be every manager will come and rebuild. And with that, we lose so many good players. And that has been what has been happening in Chelsea.
Yeah. So how do you explain the Tammy Abraham and Lukaku situation, since we can't use, because you said a lot of stuff I didn't even answer. Somebody said, are we gonna be in the relegation zone if you play with 5 academy product? But you forgot that under Lampard we made it to the Champions League top 4 playing those kids. He promoted 11 of them. All of them had quite good amount of playing time in the first team in big games. But
the following season, what happened to Lampard?
But listen, I haven't finished. Because you said we can't even make top 4. So we made top 4, and from that top 4 that allows, that where the process of winning the Champions League started. There is a process somewhere that started by qualifying with a bunch of kids, make it top 4, qualifying, and we went to group stages without losing any game, and then somebody took over and used the reverse psychology. We won something. But the problem with the reverse psychology is it's always a short term. And then you got found out, and then you blame the players. When we won the Champions League, all of you guys said, look at that. We had world-class players that the other guy couldn't get the best. Look at that. How can we win the Champions League with that? But it was 4 months, 3-4 months we won it. After that, we got found out we were awful. Everybody knew how to deal with us, and we can't even change anything. And all of a sudden, we flipped to blame the players now. All the world class that we worshipped because of the Champions League, all of them are crap and need to go. So
okay, let me come into that. Why were we washed last season? We lost 2 of our best defenders and wing back and our goal contributors. In person of Reece James and Chilwell.
Listen.
The season Liverpool lost 2 of their center defenders. What happened to them? They were awful. So when it comes to football, when you lose 2 of your best defenders almost the whole season, definitely there will be problems.
Very good point. Very good point. Let me now answer to that. Because if it was another manager, it was going to be excuses. Because what happened under the other guy that was sacked was when Hakim Ziyech got injured, when Kai Havertz got the C19 virus, Tammy Abraham got injured, the other German guy was new and can't even score an open goal, and then we got a lot of injuries and the C19 virus was awful. We were awful in December, just like every December. Jose Mourinho, Mauricio Sarri, Antonio Conte, Lampard, even the new guy, Tuchel. All we just struggle with injuries and all kind of problems in December. The difference is for the other guy, there are excuses because he can't coach the team. For the other guys, they are fact or the players are to blame because they are not good enough.
Let me give you 3 instances. During Van Lampard in January and December that were awful, what position were we in? 8th position.
How many points between?
When we're having issues, we still end up top 4.
So are you going to give us credit this season for finishing top 4? Last season, the other season, we finished top 4 because Tottenham Hotspurs actually went to win at Leicester City, beat them like 4 to help us qualify. So I'm telling you, when it comes to position on the table, it could be just 1 point or couple games and you are already in top 4. People don't take to consideration context.
And it will be 1 point or 1 game will make you drop from top 4. So it's vice versa. When it comes to being a good manager and not being a good manager, Tuchel is a way better manager than Frank Lampard. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the truth. Lampard is a Chelsea legend for sure, no doubt. But once it comes to football management and football tactics, Tuchel has a more better tactics than Frank Lampard.
But why can't we?
Hold on, Duke. One quick question, Henry. Why are you mentioning Frank Lampard?
He brought the issue.
Hold on. Hold on. Yes. Why are you mentioning Frank Lampard and Thomas Tuchel in the same sentence?
Because we are comparing them. We are comparing them. The achievements, why they fired the other one, and they're not blaming this other one.
Yeah, but the reason I asked that question is the fact that you're actually comparing Thomas Tuchel with Frank Lampard says something about Thomas Tuchel more than it does about Frank Lampard.
Because us compared them, that Frank Lampard made the same mistake Tuchel made, they fired him. That's why I'm trying to let him know that they are not the same in tactics.
Well, listen, we are getting way from the topic. Listen, let me finish. The problem is you don't let me finish and I forget everything. You know how it goes. So the problem I tried to answer because you guys talked a lot. You brought so much on the table and I was trying to go back to show you that it's not that the case, because somebody said with the kid we are going to be in the relegation zone. So Lampard came to play because I used him as an example of kid finishing top 4. That was the only so-called comparison I made here.
How many kids did we use in that team that finished top 4? Not all the kids, you know that, right?
Tammy Abraham, Mason Mount, Reece James,
and
there's other kids that
Hudson-Odoi.
Hudson-Odoi.
Okay.
Who else?
Billy Gilmore. Listen,
Billy Gilmore.
You can go.
Billy Gilmore was playing regular.
Listen, you just cutting people too much, bro. I'll give you like 10 minutes.
Playing regular under Van Lampard.
I gave you 10 minutes to express yourself. You don't let me finish. That's the problem. Let me just give you the list. The list only. Give me at least 30 seconds. The list you want is the list. Tino Engren played few games. You go there, even Armando Broja got his debut under Lampard. There were many of them. I was just making a point that it's not true that if you play all kid and then you're gonna be in the relegation zone. And the so-called comparison stopped right there. And I brought also the result. Like, if it was, you know, when like Abramovic was really Abramovic back in the day, the result that we had last season, very, very questionable. Same kind of result, same period, December, different narrative, because it's a different guy. So I want the people just to be fair.
Preach.
What are we preaching here? You told them to preach. You're telling me to preach.
Yeah, no, you got this point.
You know, so there is like nobody has to tell the truth about the manager because of the Champions League. I want to show you that in the past we won the first Champions League using short-term, shortcut, reverse psychology. We won. Jose Mourinho was awesome manager, one of the best or probably the best we never had, but he never took us to the Champions League final. It doesn't make Di Matteo better than him just because he didn't win the Champions League. Listen, we almost won the Champions League under Abramovic, that guy from Israel. We were one penalty away from winning the Champions League. Are you gonna say that guy is better than Jose Mourinho because of the Champions League? Questionable. That is your own opinion, your own narrative. The point I'm trying to make here is like the Champions League kind of made us blind. We don't question tactics anymore. We don't question the so-called world class that just won you the Champions League, and then 4 months after that they're all awful and they need to go and we have to buy others. So the coaching side here need to be questioned, but nobody want to talk about it because you're going to be criticized and you're going to be, you know, like killed by people because of the trophy. It does make sense. So that is my point. But
okay, you're done. Let me say something concerning your point.
Yeah,
the manager that won us the Champions League, when he started having this problem, is when he lost his 2 best wing backs. That's when his problem started. When we started the season, we were doing well.
But listen, let me jump to that before I forget. Until end of November,
we are doing good.
Until the last international break, we were on top of the league under the other guy that we sacked. After the international break, with injuries and everything, we start collapsing. But when we said injuries, we said the virus. No preseason.
In November, there was no virus in November. The virus started by March.
No, that's I don't know what you're talking about. But the virus even started the year before. You are confused. The virus, we took even break. When we took break and we come from the break and we finish the season, that is another story, brother. I'm trying to say the second season of that guy that nobody want to mention. It was new players, no proper preseason because of the pandemic, a lot of injuries, but we start collapsing. Hakim Ziyech down, Kai Havertz down, Mason Mount even was down, Tammy Abraham down, but you don't say that because it was excuses. But you are just mentioning the 2 wingers that we lost, but we forget that back then we had Marcos Alonso making a lot of trouble and refusing to play, refusing to support the team and went to the bus. We had so many issues, but those issues were excuses. But under the other guy, they are fact, and we have to consider. That's what I'm saying. I'm not calling out on anybody's head or anything. Like, let's be honest. We know that the guy probably didn't do good. Well, we won. That's it. Let's keep it there. He's not coming back. You're not going to change the history. But the problem is we have to learn how to be honest, no matter how much it's going to cost us, no matter the narrative is going there on social media, and we have to copy and paste other people's opinions. I want you to be fair with Thomas Tuchel. I want you to be fair with Jose Mourinho and everybody else.
Okay. If I want to ask you a question, between Thomas Tuchel and Frank Lampard, who is a better manager?
I'm not gonna answer that. Lampard is a kid. He's learning. That's the way it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that. Everybody knows. Thomas Tuchel got more experience. He managed big teams. Lampard was on his second managerial season. I'm not comparing them. I'm trying to make a point and respect and give the credit where it due. It's just like you struggle with your kid, pooping on you all the time, night you don't sleep, and all of a sudden you send him to school. He's somebody in life and somebody is taking credit. I want you the dad, to take also a little bit of credit for everything you did for this kid. Not because your teacher from primary school doesn't mean anything to you because you are president, because you went to university. That is my point. People need to be honest. Give credit where it's due. But it is what it is. The narrative is good, so we move.
Ogs,
yes,
credit for what? I'm confused. Like, what are you talking about, man?
Well, I know that he doesn't deserve any credit, but let's move on.
Who doesn't deserve credit? No, I'm confused. I wanted to understand who you're talking about.
I honestly give credit to Frank Lampard for integrating the academy guy into the team. Yes, I gave him that credit. Yeah. He did well. He did perfectly well.
The fact, listen, see, the fact that you're mentioning Thomas Tuchel and Frank Lampard in the same sentence is an indictment on Thomas Tuchel. It is. It means that Thomas Tuchel is not far. What he's doing is not far from what Frank Lampard did. And Thomas Tuchel is supposed to have almost 15 years more experience than Frank Lampard.
Yeah, if I don't want to get there, I don't want to get to comparison. I want to give all of them credit. That's what I'm saying. Credit to Frank Lampard for taking us to the level that he took us. And some other people are taking credit out of somebody's hard work. I just give you an example of you struggling with your kid, sending him to school. All of a sudden, another died from somewhere, getting everything.
Frank Lampard got his credit.
No, listen, but he doesn't want to even hear anything. Everything was excuse and everybody try to compare. I'm not trying to compare them. I'm just saying that, hey, give to Caesar what belongs to him. Okay. And to God what belongs to God. That's
Let me ask you a question. Okay, so with this giving to Caesar and giving to God, what would you give to Frank Lampard that you say is fair right now? In the spec of things, what would you give to Frank Lampard right now?
Right now is that people are taking credit because somehow they knew that Mount
You're not answering the question. Yeah. You're not answering the question. What will you give to Frank? You say give to Caesar what is Caesar's and give to, like you said. So, okay, Frank, what are we going to give to Frank? Based on your assessment. Because obviously you know. So, yes, what are we going to give to Frank?
Well, if he doesn't deserve anything for you, that's fine.
No, you're not answering. Obviously, there is something that you want to give to Frank, right?
Because they brought all the comparison and all that we're not going to qualify for top 4, we're going to get relegated. I didn't even want to bring Lampard here, but they brought it and they don't want me to finish even my sentences. The problem here, if you have to give credit, like listen, the Champions League, right?
Yes.
Next season, it is not going to start in November or whatever time. The Champions League started in the Premier League. Right? So right now,
I think somebody's saying something. Sorry, somebody's saying something to you in the private chat. Sorry. Go ahead.
Somebody said something bad or good?
No. It's good. Just trying to say something to you. Sending you a message. Check the private chat.
I don't know. I have many of them. I have many private chat here.
Oh, I don't know which one this is.
Which one on StreamYard?
It must be StreamYard. Yeah.
Let me double check. You won't allow me even to click on it. Man, I'm going to read that later on.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody wants you to bring them on.
Len Phil wants you to bring him back on now, bro.
Bring him back on, yeah. Okay, maybe he's backstage. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Okay, so, yeah. People, please check on the stream because so many websites are putting their dirty work there. Block them. Anybody that you see putting those things, please, and somebody need to do something because I have so many screens to run here. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, can I chime in?
Please.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was listening to your conversation about Frank Lampard. To be honest with you, Frank Lampard did a good job. Mm-hmm. He did a wonderful job for bringing all those young kids in because opportunity presents itself for them, and he utilized the opportunity to bring them on, which is very good for him, and he will never be forgotten, right? But if the reason why they sacked Lampard is not because of the performance, and I can say it's also about the performance, because the locker room was broken into two at the time that Lampard was going. All the senior team turned against him. He was not using them, relying on the kids only. And it became a problem with all the senior players. It is so difficult it becomes so difficult as a manager, to coach your teammates. Mm-hmm. It's going to be difficult.
Because he played with some of them like Aspilicueta and David Luiz and stuff like that.
Exactly. They know themselves. They know when you make mistakes. They know all those things. And now you are correcting them. This is how you play. This is how you play. At one point, it's going to be good. But at one point, they're going to turn against you. And that is exactly what happened. There was a time that I don't know whether it's a rumor that there was a fight between Lampard and one of the senior players.
Alonso, stuff like that. Yes. So to complete you on this one, if you bring that, people will say there are excuses. But I'm glad that you brought it. Listen, when you lose the dressing room, you are out. Like there is no way you can go back. And when you try to implement youngster and old people say, "Oh, what do you think you are here? We're gonna sabotage you." So most of the issues that he had, it was because people refused to play and they sabotage his work. Not necessarily that he's that awful, but also when you have a dressing room that don't want you because they think that you are giving too much advantage to certain players, that's what you got. So the whole situation here has nothing to do with only the coaching skills, but a lot of stuff, injuries.
In my own point, I never blame Lampard that he doesn't know his job. He knows his job. The same problem Pochettino has in PSG.
That's the problem.
Tuchel also had in PSG.
That's the problem. That is a good point, though. I didn't even think that you would bring something like that because
I think Tuchel realized this. Tuchel realized this, and he's trying to, when you are born one time, you better not get born the second time back to back. So he knows that, and he tried. You see, Klopp, you see him playing with all these players. It's not that because he's a nice guy. It's because he just wants to make sure that all the players
are on board.
In his camp.
That's the problem, that people don't understand that there are so much going on in the dressing room. Not only that you are a bad coach, because otherwise Mourinho were never going to be sacked, because he would never be sacked. Yeah, let me finish. He is one of the best managers around, but at some point he said, I feel like my work being sabotaged. Like I put a lot of work during the week. Remember that interview? I have it. So that tells you that when you lose the dressing room, some people start doing some crazy stuff. You're not going to win game. You're going to get sacked and people are going to call you flop. So people don't take that aspect because they never been in a dressing room. So that is a good point that you brought. I didn't even believe that you can bring something like that, since I know you, how you are against the youngsters and against the English players and manager. But that is a good point, actually. I'm going to just head off to you because that is a very good point. People forget the mental aspect of coaching a team, and Thomas Tuchel is genius on that one because he went to school. That guy studied psychology, sports psychology in a university. That's what he did.
Oh my goodness! Please, somebody, please
let me finish.
Please save me here, man. Save me.
I'm telling you, you do not let me finish. He studied that. He knows that. Listen, I have to put you on my camp if I need some result, even if I don't like you. Let me just put you here. Let's get something together. If it's gonna explode at some point, let it explode. But I already got what I want. He already got Champions League on his CV. You're not gonna take that away from him. And then it started exploding. So yeah, Ice. What is save me here means? What did you mean? What is the sense of save me thing?
Ice is just messing with you.
Yeah. So there are so much here to talk about.
What do you think about Kimpembe?
Presnel Kimpembe. I don't really rate him that much. I think he's a good player. He got he's tough, like, because I still remember one day when he pulled his hamstring, but he kept running until he saved the ball, and then he collapsed. You know, like he's not gonna be like Christensen when you just push him a little bit and then he's gonna roll over and then cry for 5 minutes and then go out for 5 months. Like Kimpembe is one of those guys. Like physically, he can fight, but he's lacking a little bit of concentration, lacking a little bit of skills, lacking a lot of stuff, to be honest with you. And there is a reason why, Lynn, Phil, you still have your microphone and echoes again. There is a reason why PSG wanna get rid of him, and but if Thomas Tuchel trusts him, let's see what's gonna happen. But it's not a signing that I will be like, wow, we got Kimpembe kind of. This is the Premier League we're talking about here. I've seen tons of mistakes from that guy Kimpembe in the French league. I watch every single game of PSG, no exception, and I do watch alongs. So I know him better than many people. I don't watch highlight. So and I watch every day. I watch like a PSG fans TV and all that comment about him. I'm not too sure really, but you know, Thomas Tuchel wants.
In my own point, I think he's better than Koundé.
I was going to ask the question, in fact, who do you think is better out of the two, Koundé or Kimpembe? Because obviously you watch Kimpembe more.
Yeah,
Kimpembe is better than Koundé.
For me, because of I never even rate it.
Is better than Koundé.
I never rated Koundé. Everybody knows about it. I don't hide myself. I tell the truth. I never rated him. I never wanted him at Chelsea, but I respect it. I've been saying it for 2 years. Like, I don't see anything special about that Koundé guy. So in that sense,
that's the point. It's not good.
In that point, I will be biased and I will go with Kimpembe because he's taller. He's more. You know, he got that. You know, like Jose Mourinho, he likes character. You have a little bit of character, even if you are lacking a little bit of skills, but you have that character, the fighting character. You are good for Jose Mourinho, and me and Jose Mourinho, we are brothers. So you understand that I will go for Kimpembe for sure.
Yeah, brothers in PlayStation, I know. Yeah,
Jose Mourinho, we call each other every night and we play 4 nights. Yeah. Oh man, that was hey, everybody that wanna bring a discussion here, bring it on, man.
Listen, all I wanted to say is simple. We don't have anything against the young kids from the academy. There's nothing when we have nothing. No, it's just that the chain of command. Is highly competitive for you to get to the top 23.
Okay.
And if you're able to make the cut, all glory goes to you. So
you can only make a cut if you are given equal chance to prove, to fail, or to succeed. That's the way it is. Because you're gonna judge. Go ahead. You're gonna judge a kid that's been on the bench for 2 months, and you put him in the FA Cup against a no league team, and you judge the kid. You forget that he's frustrated on the bench. To trust those kids, you have to put them slowly and surely. When you are winning the game 3-0, you killed the game already. Bring Broja, put him there. Even if we concede a goal, we can still win it. Okay, that's how you slowly and surely give confidence to the young kid.
In Aston Villa, yeah.
What that means?
That's how you do stuff in Aston Villa. You're right.
No, Klopp is doing it every single season. Listen, he bought Robertson from Hull City, 2nd division. He brought Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nobody knew him. Look at Harvey. He's bringing Elliott. He's bringing a lot of youngsters. Pep started doing it last season. Look at how
many youngsters does he have on his team now?
So many. Go on the website. Let me tell you. But you don't let me finish. Pep promoted so many playing in the Champions League entire games. Palmer.
But they are not from City. They are not from City Academy.
No, they are from the academy. They are from the academy. I can give you a list here, bro. Let's not get there. But the reason, listen, the reason why they are trusting those youngsters.
Give us a list. I want to learn. Give us a list. I want to learn.
This is gonna turn to.
I want to learn. This. I want this.
Because people are I watch. I do.
Just tell us.
Lane.
Tell us the ones you know.
But I'm telling you here, you're cutting me all the time.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Abel, are you there?
Ogs, I can clearly get both of you.
Okay, so what do you have to say?
I just wanted...
Yeah, come serve
Sir,
me
can I go ahead?
Yeah, go.
Ogs, can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead, go.
Yeah, thank you very much. I've been looking forward to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
And I can say I like the way you present your shows.
Thank you so much.
I joined you last year. I wanted to talk about Frank Lampard.
Okay, go straight to the point because we already, go straight to the point. Yeah. We have another brother waiting in the room.
The point here is considering the youngsters. In as much as we are bringing these already finished articles, imagine if Frank Lampard did not bring in Mason Mount and Reece James. Imagine what Chelsea would be today, because it is those kids from the academy. Tammy Abraham, I remember the other season they fought really hard, and they brought us to that point. Even that UEFA Champions League we won.
Yeah, listen,
started from those guys.
But people think that Champions League we qualified from heaven and everything came from heaven, finished top 4 from heaven, finish first top of the group stage in heaven, and all of a sudden the Champions League happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Experience is very important and expedient, but we shouldn't forget and neglect the youngsters.
Yeah, where are you coming from?
In our country, Zambia, we believe we have a slogan, or rather a saying which goes like, today's children are the future leaders.
Exactly.
It happened when we had the transfer ban.
I got you. I'm wondering.
So my point here.
Yes, sir. Go on.
My point here is that, for example, we are bringing in Koulibaly. We have Thiago Silva there. Let's Koulibaly stay at the bench and then around the 7th minutes, let's put Koulibaly there when we are leading like 4-1 or 3-1. I believe.
Exactly.
Hello, are you getting me?
Yes. Let me just
my
say
point here.
Yeah, make your point quickly so I can jump to another brother. We are a lot of us waiting now. Yes.
My point here that let us not just focus on one dimension. Let us strike a balance.
Yeah.
In as much as we are bringing these experienced players, let us also bring in the youngsters. Let us give them a chance. It's a sacrifice actually when you are a coach. Give a chance to an academy player. Let them fail for several times. Not judge them in 2 minutes.
Exactly.
Give them a chance.
We got your point, especially brother. Stay there. We're gonna come back to you, brother. Let me greet the other people. Mr. K.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, stay there. Don't go away. Mr. K, are you there? K, unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I'm really always happy to see you. Like, all your videos are quite incredible. I mean, I said, look, that's my brother right there. So
thank you,
every
bro.
little opportunity I get, I always watch your videos. You're quite amazing, man.
Thank you
and
so
I'm
much.
a Chelsea fan.
Okay.
And love the Blues. But what we need to do is we just need to go out there and get talent, man. Look at right now. Look at Liverpool. Look at Man City. Even look at Man United, man. Why can we go out there and spend a little bit more money? Get a quality players, man. To me,
we got. Did you hear we got Koulibaly today? That is the good news.
this is the problem I have with Chelsea. Why always bringing old players that are left to rust? Look, we need to go out there, get quality players. To me,
like who?
Come on, man. We have to spend the money. Where's the look? Why don't we go to PSG and bring Neymar to Chelsea? Why can't we do that?
Kimpembe is coming. Kimpembe, did you hear Kimpembe is coming to Chelsea?
My brother, I'm telling you, the bottom. My problem is we will talk about it. At the end of the day, we won't get quality players. We will get deadwood players, like the way you always say, deadwood players. That's what we always will get. And look, Chelsea need to. This owner, I hope they from they had the LA Lakers, so I hope they will bring good players eventually. But I'm telling you, man, we need to compete, man. Are we looking to be in the 10th position the next season or what?
Brother. Yeah, I got your point. But we went for quality players. We went for Lewandowski. He said that he's going to Barcelona. We went for De Ligt. De Ligt said he's going to Bayern Munich. We went for Rafinha. He said, I'm going to Barcelona. So we have no choice but to get what we can get. And listen, sometimes big names don't mean necessarily big players. Sometimes you can get low profile and you can make them world class. So let's keep an open mind here. You never know.
Just like Fabregas. Remember the time of Fabregas? I'm sorry, I'm not interrupting.
Yeah. So let's keep an open mind here and trust the process, trust the manager. There's something that he sees in those players that he's bringing on. I don't know if anybody want to jump, but for me,
let me jump in.
Don't mention one thing. Don't mention Fabregas and my club in this.
Come on, let it go.
One of the things I need to for everyone that is claiming they want youth player to play, like the last previous caller from Zimbabwe was talking about, that tomorrow the kid of today is the leader of tomorrow. We all know that.
Yeah, from Zambia.
I'm not from Zimbabwe. Point of correction, I'm from Zambia.
Yeah.
Zambia.
The real Africa, the best country in Africa.
Yes. Kalusha Buaya. Yeah.
Sorry, my brother.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that do you count how many players that we promoted from academy that is presently playing for Chelsea? There are more than 6. There are more than 6. That's enough.
So listen, there's nothing wrong by promote. If you are good, brother. It's not about numbers. It's about.
I'm just saying it's not about number, but at least don't say we do not have academy player. We do have academy player. People, some academy player is not good. They're not supposed to be in Chelsea. They are not qualified to be wearing that blue jersey.
Thank you.
They're not qualified, but they put them there simply because they are British.
But what I say, listen. You never know until you try. You're gonna have kids, or you already have kids right now.
See, I'm better than Ruben Loftus-Cheek at my age, 100%. I can tell you that. One day, I will come to your city. We will go and play soccer. I'm far better than Ruben Loftus-Cheek with my age.
Let's have a kick about in Florida, right? We're meeting in a week now. I'm gonna test you. Listen, people, it's a promise. I'm going to the game Chelsea against Arsenal. It's gonna be in Orlando, Florida. We're gonna have some football games out there, and we're gonna test this guy.
Come on, man! You see, I'm coming with my blue. Even I'm injured, I have bad ankle, but I'm telling you.
All right, listen. I'm gonna embarrass you on TV. I'm gonna put all the clips.
Ox, maybe you can't even trap the ball.
Yeah, this guy, man, need to be exposed. We have to expose this guy.
I like him. It's funny.
Yeah, we need to expose this guy for sure.
Don't be surprised when I'm going to be a coach.
Don't give excuses. Don't tell me, listen, I travel.
I'm not even giving an excuse. Don't be surprised one day when you see me coaching a big club.
Yeah, coaching is different.
I'm going to start working on my coaching license, honestly speaking.
Yeah, coaching, you don't have to be a good player to be a good coach. So most of the good coach are bad players.
So it's a plus for me. It's going to be a plus for me, man. I'm telling you now.
man. This guy is something else.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek,
it's funny.
He hurt my feelings.
Oh wow! He said Ruben hurt his feelings. Wow.
You know Nini?
Yeah, Nini FC. Yeah, I know him.
Talk about Ruben Loftus-Cheek as if it's a Rolls Royce. He glides. Where is he gliding to? Glide with no end result.
Well, that is a never ending.
When I tell them about Ruben Loftus-Cheek, that's exactly what they say. I said, yo, that guy, man. So that guy's his game, man. Oh.
He glides between players. He moves. He's so sexy. He's good.
Nah.
Come on, man. Melanco Savic is far better than him. Melanco Savic is far 100% better than him.
Stop, please.
Oh, man.
What's the name of this young guy? The kid from that went to Norwich.
Billy Gilmore.
Billy Gilmore
is far 100% better than him. I will put my money on Billy Gilmore first.
No. Billy Gilmore, I think, is below Loftus-Cheek. Billy Gilmore, how many games did he play in Norwich?
Do you watch? No, there's a problem there. Do you watch Ruben Loftus-Cheek when he was in Fulham?
Yes.
He was coming from a bad injury.
If you call yourself a Chelsea player and you are getting almost 200,000 per week, and you went to Fulham, and they are putting you on the bench, you need to be ashamed of yourself, man.
Listen, bro.
What about Billy Gilmore that was on the bench at Norwich?
Can I say something?
Gilmore is a small boy. He's just coming up.
Can I say something? Can you allow me to say something?
Right, bro.
Context need to apply here. You've been a player.
Sure.
I'm sure you were injured one day, probably bad like me. You know that I got a very bad injury, and I will show you when I meet you all the surgery that I had, right? On my knees and all that. And that guy deserves a little bit of...
Don't make excuse.
Listen, it's not an excuse. When you are a player, you supposed... Listen, you don't let me finish. Let me finish. Jesus. Now talk. I'm not going to talk anymore. Just go, man.
I'm just messing with you because it's the same thing you
because
said to
the
me.
problem is, when you got a bad injury like that, people need to be human, okay? Don't be just a evil person. Oh, you out, you are in. Because you were injured one day, even a small injury, you know how it hurt. That guy went through a career-ending kind of injury. Under Mauricio Sarri, that guy was in another level. Everybody knows about it. He helped us win that. But after
towards the end of the season, I need you to be putting that. Towards the end of the season, he didn't start good from the season. He started towards the end of the season. I watched that season, bro.
What is the point you're trying to make here?
Yeah, you were saying that is another level under Sarri.
Yes.
He did not start under.
You're always going to find something against him, though.
No, because we are Chelsea fans. We watched this match.
Like I said, he didn't start, but it doesn't mean how he started. Reece James didn't start.
I hope we don't just watch highlights.
Huh? What do you say?
I'm speaking on the other guy, and I'm commenting
Phil,
on it. I'm saying I hope he doesn't just watch highlights. He's not a couch expert.
Yeah, I'm doubting about his football abilities because
the way he's coming out.
Let me finish.
He's a couch expert.
Let's meet
in Florida. Let's meet. You see me Abel coming there.
I even forgot.
He said he's coming to Florida. Ogs.
Yes, I'm going to Florida. I'm gonna meet him. I'm gonna film him.
He's saying let's meet him.
All right, Mr. K. Just bring something on the table, bro. I'm sick. Those people, they won't let me even talk. Yeah.
Oh, so listen, man. I'm telling you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I like Chelsea because, to be honest, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Man United would allow any African player to come to Man United and then go to African. When African Cup started, they don't look what Alex Ferguson did to African players.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Man United. So me, Chelsea is my team. And we have to find a way where we can get players where we can compete. I want us to at least get the Premier League. We have to win. We haven't won the Premier League for quite a long time. So I'm telling you, this new owner need to invest in good players. I want Chelsea to
What
be
is
like
your definition of a good player? Like right now, what player they should have gone? They should have gone for who?
To me, we need a striker like Erling Haaland. We shouldn't have even went for Lukaku. We should have just forget about Lukaku, focus and try to get Erling Haaland.
That's what I said. It's too late, bro. Yeah, you're right. I said it before we signed Lukaku. Me and Phil wanted Haaland here. Yeah. So we were
even making contribution to buy Haaland.
Yeah. I was looking for a donation here.
Focus, man. It looks to me they lost focus. They brought Lukaku. They shouldn't have brought Lukaku. They should have focused on Erling Haaland. This guy is, look, I'm telling you, this Premier League coming, this man will torment the teams, man. I'm telling you.
How sure are you? This is the Premier League. How sure are you?
This guy have talent. This guy like Didier.
Okay, are you a truth hunter? Or you are a new Chelsea fan?
No, he's a Chelsea fan. He's a passionate Chelsea fan. So
his passion is to me.
Well, you have to respect people's opinions, though. We have to let him talk, please. Let him talk.
I like Chelsea is my team because you know before Asian, man, I've been following Chelsea for a long time. Okay,
yeah.
I came to the country I think somewhere in '98. But I've been following Chelsea since I was in Ghana. I like the Blues because to me, any team that allows African players to be who they are, they respect African players. Yeah. That's my team, right? All right. Me, I cannot be a Liverpool fan. I cannot be Man City fan. Liverpool fan. If you look at the history of Liverpool, the shape of Liverpool, because of slavery, me, I cannot support Liverpool. So that's why
I respect your opinion. So
that's a good one.
So listen, now, brother, Haaland is gone, right? Let's not mention him anymore. We missed up on this one. I was making shows, live streams here, telling people Lukaku.
We have Armando.
Like Lukaku, it's not gonna work if we don't get Harry Kane. We don't get Haaland. Let's give Tammy Abraham one more season while we are waiting for some young talent to come on the market and we can go for them. People called me all kind of names. You don't know what you're talking about. Lukaku is a missing piece. He's world class. Yes, he's good. But the system that we are playing, it doesn't look like it's going to fit him. I said it before, even everything. But he's gone now. We're not going to get Mbappe. We're not going to get Messi. Right now in your head, who should we buy to convince you that we are making a statement?
To me right now, even look, Ronaldo is old, but either we go to me, if we get Ronaldo for now, to me it's better. Look, me and Ronaldo and Sterling will be great, and all Lewandowski with Sterling is okay. Yeah, for now.
Yes, for now. Yeah, it's going to be a short term. But can't you see that you're contradicting yourself because you say Koulibaly is old, but you accept somebody like Ronaldo
No, because we didn't go after the young ones that we could have get. We didn't. So if we didn't, we have no choice now. We have no choice. So if we get Koulibaly, look, I'm not saying all players are not good, but it's look like it's like our trend. It looks like that's the path we've been taking all the time, and I'm tired of it, man. We need to focus and we need to players.
Man, you are very interesting. I would like to have you in an interview, man. I would like to have you. You have a passion. You have the fire burning you, bro.
No, listen, I'm the blaster of Africa, man. I'm not. This blaster we have, I'm the Abedi Pele. I used to watch Pele. I used to watch Tony Yeboah.
Yeah, those are bowlers. Those are proper bowlers.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, I love football. Football is everything to me. So I watch you every day.
That's what football is about. Passion. I like your passion, bro. I like your passion.
Football is everything to me, man. You don't know, man. Look, when World Cup is about to start, when the game is on, you don't interact. I told my wife, if my game Ghana is playing or if any African country is playing, you need to leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Let's talk about business after. After the game. Just go away.
Look at this game, 2014 Ghana Germany, right?
Yeah.
It was almost end up beating Germany, but because of lack of discipline, they threw the game 2-2. So look, this is what I'm trying to say. Look, because of what is been happening in the world, these Europeans have put Africans down and step on our necks and say, look, we are that kind of inferior.
Yeah.
The game between Germany shows that black man is capable of managing his own affairs. We almost end up beating them. That proved to them that, listen, you are not smarter than us. We are not. There's nothing different between me.
We are all the same. We are all the same. It's just some people have a mindset about certain things. But yeah, I agree with you, my brother. Let now. Some people are saying that. Let me read some comment here. Let's discuss about transfer and not talk about. People are continuously punching me here. But this is part of transfer, though. We're talking about transfer here. So we haven't heard about Raheem Sterling. Let's start by Abel, and then we're gonna go to Mr. K. And we already talked about it with Blue Eyes and Mr. Phil. So Abel, what do you think about the signing of Sterling?
Mr. Ogs.
Yes.
Yes, I think the signing of Sterling is just okay.
What do you say?
I'm saying it's just okay. I'm still holding the floor. He's already proven. He's been proved. He's a Premier League player.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of adaptation, we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
I just hope he's going to make it and he's going to meet the fans' expectation as everyone is praising him.
Okay, so what is your expectation? How many goals he's going to score in the Premier League? Very quickly, please, so we can move to somebody else.
I can't say exactly. All I need is a success for the entire team. Even if he scores 10 goals, but he gives assists and we finish top, it's fine. But my other word is we've brought in Raheem Sterling. That means definitely Hakim Ziyech is leaving.
Yeah.
When we should have given him a chance, a magician.
Yeah.
I really loved the Moroccan, but I'm not the manager like you say yourself. There's nothing that I can do. I have to support the manager and accept and support the brother that's just coming. I think to leave room for others to speak, let me not finish time. I'll say I'm okay with it.
Okay.
We support him and we hope for the best. Thank you.
All right, Mr. K, what do you think? Raheem Sterling, he's going to start cooking, brother.
My brother Raheem Sterling, to me, is quite an amazing player. The guy is so aggressive. His dribble is top of the line. He's comfortable with the ball. He's in the Premier League. So I'm telling you, to me, I'm expecting Raheem Sterling to be in fire. At least, to me, giving us 25 goals is even small. I'm telling you, I have to believe in Raheem Sterling. So I know Raheem Sterling's deal is to me is perfect. Perfect. We're gonna get more goals from Raheem Sterling.
Okay, at least 20. That's what you said. Okay.
It's over 20 a season.
Over 20. Okay.
Wow.
Mr. Phil, how many goals Raheem Sterling is gonna cook? Dr. Phil.
Hey, hello. Sterling, I know is going to score a lot of goals, but on one condition though.
Yeah, which one?
If you put all the pressure on him, he's going to fail. If we do see in soccer, right? If it's only one channel that you have, all those teams that you're playing with, they're not stupid. They're going to block one channel.
Yeah.
But it's too difficult. It's difficult to block two channels. If we have only one flank that we rely on, and we don't have other flanks active, it's not going to score any goal. If you back in the city,
so what do we have to do? What do we need to do at Chelsea?
We need to buy a left footer to replace Hakim Ziyech. And I've heard people talking about Rafael Leao. The guy is a good player, right?
Yeah.
But he's not a scorer.
But
he's not a scorer.
okay, Can I jump into that, because I always forget that you always bring odd statistics, like the other time on social media you brought all the statistics from the Premier League and for the last 100 years and all that to make your point. So do you believe that somebody can improve in football? Because for you, it looks like it's black or white. You are good, you are bad. Do you believe that this season you can score 4 goals and next season you have 10 goals, or you can score 20 goals this season? Let me finish. I'm gonna forget. Okay, so do you believe that somebody can score 20 goals this season and then next season score only 4 goals because of the circumstances? Do you believe on that? Like how it works in your world, because it's always black or white.
Can I give you a point?
Yeah.
Right?
Tell me.
As a former player, right? Some players they have eye for goal.
Okay.
Some players are very accurate, like somebody talking about Haaland. Haaland is very accurate when he shoots. It's a gift. It's a talent.
Very accurate. Yeah.
Not everybody has that. It's very accurate. Lao, if you watch the guy, I've watched him like almost 4 times. When I watch a game, I'll tell you I watched the game.
Yeah.
He's a very good dribbler. It takes people on, but it does not have eye for goal. It doesn't have eye for goal. You cannot compare him with somebody like this City left winger.
Foden?
Which one? Foden or what's the other guy name? The old guy.
Grealish? What? Oh, Bernardo Silva? Who are you talking about?
No, not Bernardo Silva. Oh my goodness. What did I forget? The African Algeria guy.
From what team?
Mahrez.
City.
Manchester City? Nigerian?
Mahrez.
Mahrez? Ryan Mahrez.
Mahrez, thank you.
Yes, Riyad Mahrez.
You have to have eye for goal to score 10 goals in a season. The guy doesn't have eye for goal. He's a good dribbler. He will torment you, but he doesn't have eye for goal. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Okay. But for me, I believe that people can improve. I can give you an example of Vinicius Junior. Under Zidane and other management, he couldn't even do anything. He just dribble, shoot always off target, missing one-on-one. And when he was coached by Ancelotti only 1 season, we see that he starts scoring. He starts playing really good, being efficient with his abilities, instead of just being like cover, dribble, enjoy football and no end product. So that could be coached. So I don't believe on, because he had bad statistics last season, that's it, you are bad, you're not going to fit Chelsea because we play another way. How about if we change a little bit, we twist the system, you can also find yourself in position to score more goals. So yeah, that is my point of view.
Yeah, but again, then why didn't you just keep Lukaku for 1 more season and give him a chance? Since Real Madrid gave what's his name a chance, Vinicius Junior. Why did you keep Lukaku, and let's give him a chance and see what he can do this season?
I'm not the coach, please.
So then why are you trying to
what the point?
Gauge our morality on this case?
No, I was trying to make a point, because he always goes like, because I watched his game, he wasn't good, that means he's not good. The point I'm trying to make here is that you can be bad 1 season, the next season you explode, become good by coaching, or you can score 20 goals this season and something happened, and then you score 4 goals only because probably the management changed, probably you have some family issues, depression, something can happen that can put you down or can put you up. So I don't believe in the mindset of, just because your statistics are bad, you're not going to improve. If that makes sense? I don't know.
Numbers don't lie, and this is a business of data.
But also numbers don't lie.
It's a data producing business. It doesn't matter.
But you can't compare Messi's data when he was 16, he was given a chance, with the data when he reached 23.
It doesn't matter, man. Listen, Oggs, it doesn't matter. if you get your chance.
Wait a minute. Hey, bro,
one second.
Let me ask one question. He said Messi scored more than 10 goals in the first season. Go check the record. You know me, I'll follow the record. He scored more than 10 goals in first season at 16 years old.
I was just giving an example.
So just to let you know, listen, if you get a chance to play for 1 second, take it. Make a difference.
Okay, score 10 goals in 1 second. Yeah,
no,
good.
It doesn't matter. Whatever it is. If you play and you play well, you will get your chance.
Wow. There are certain managers who have a mindset. No matter.
Context to everything. I understand the whole concept of applying context. It gives you a more balanced.
Listen,
seemingly
there are certain managers that will expose you just to make a case and say, "I told you so." Let's give Raheem Sterling the wing back position, and when he misses chances, let's see how people are gonna judge him and say, "Oh, he didn't take his chance because he was a wing back." Let's judge him from a different position, different system. Let's see how flip-flop we're gonna be.
Where is that coming from? So, do you see Raheem Sterling playing as a wing back?
I'm just giving an example that it could depend on the system or many things. The system can make you world class or can destroy you. Rudiger, yes.
Him in a wing back position.
Rudiger was awful back four for 3 years at Chelsea Football Club. He was an average one. All of a sudden, the system changed. New management, the injuries were gone. All of a sudden, world class. I'm trying to open your mind because you and Mr. Phil are kind of people. Executive decision. It's black or white. It's not gonna improve. 1 second, you take your chance. Whatever position it is, you have to prove people.
You see what the problem is? You open your mind to too many scenarios that you can't make a decision. That's the problem. So you find your mind in so many pots of, I understand where you're coming from, Ogs. I know what you're doing, and I appreciate it because you want to give a balanced view. But what happens is when it comes to coming to a final conclusion, you find out that you're all over the place. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Ogs.
Yeah, like
okay, good.
All of the place in terms of what exactly. In terms of what? Because I'm just telling you that he just brought Leao here. That Leao is not gonna work at Chelsea Football Club because he watched him and he doesn't have eye for goal. Okay, he's talking about the same thing when it comes to Broja. He talked about Ruben, the same. Many players for him, it's done. It's black or white. You are good, you are bad. Look at your statistic last season. But the question,
that make it and people don't make it. It's life, and it's hard. It's a hard way to look at it because I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like people like.
But for how long have you observed Rio?
Who? How much we observe who?
How much has he observed the same player we are talking about, Leo?
Oh, Leo.
Because you cannot
Leo, yeah.
Yeah, we cannot someone just for maybe you only watched him twice or once, then you judge him there and then.
Well,
you are right when you say you need quality player, but give chance to someone 3 to 4. And
that's the problem. You give the kid a chance, you allow those mistakes, and you're gonna.
Even you, Dr. Few, at some stages in life, you made mistakes, but
this guy,
with time you improved.
I don't want him to be a coach. Listen, I'm gonna call all the coaching center back in Florida to tell them not to take him because he's gonna be the toughest coach ever on earth. Like the first day. The first day, listen. The first day you come to training, you are running funny like Raheem Sterling. You are running some way, or you have get out. You are get out my head.
Quality will always shine.
No, man.
Will always shine, man.
It looks like you guys are 100% every single day. Have you felt the day in the office like you just don't get it? It just nothing is working for you.
Mr. Obviously.
Yeah.
How can I be 100% every day?
Right? When I was playing soccer, my manager trusted me that if you pull the ball if you put the ball into the box 18, like crossing, I was so aggressive. I will put my head there. I don't care who is jumping. The ball is going to the net. So all my teammates, they trusted me. All they have to do is play to the flank, cross the ball, because I'm a tall guy. You will see me there. My head is on the ball.
Okay.
And I run behind. I love running behind the defense. So I think I know what is good when I'm playing soccer, right? And when I'm going to coach, I know exactly the kind of player that I'm going to go for. The mentality that I want to go for. So
these are the kind of coach that will let Mbappe go because he's not good at Chelsea. They will let De Bruyne go, Salah go because they didn't impress. First impression is all.
Let Salah go, let De Bruyne go. Let's move on from those stories.
Okay, people, we are enjoying right now. As you can say, if you are on YouTube, you can see Raheem Sterling in training today with the boys. And we're gonna focus now on let's quit discuss the fighting here, right? Let's just talk about some other stuff.
The fighting is good, or the debates are good, but
Manchester United. Tell me that we already signed Lisandro Martinez, and you beat Liverpool, and you're gonna win the league. What do you have to say?
First and foremost, congratulations on finding a player that misses 50 chances a game.
There we go. He's bringing a stick for me. You see how this brother is paying me? He brings already a stick to beat me with. Yeah. He's not going to miss any chance at Chelsea. In the name of Jesus, it's not going to happen. Listen, I curse you out. It's not going to happen.
Yesterday, we smashed the quadruple champions. We took them to school. Eric Ten Hag's army. Yesterday, Jurgen Klopp was sitting there. He was bamboozled. He doesn't know what type of football this guy plays. Gegenpress with total football. We smashed them 4-0.
You won a trophy, though.
We won a trophy.
Champions of Bangkok champions.
Exactly.
Wow, what a trophy!
Do you have a trophy of Bangkok? I don't think so.
No. You never sing that. You never sing that. Champion of Bangkok, bro.
They couldn't even win the quadruple. They couldn't even and then they put on they put Nounes, Salah, and they still couldn't do us. But with Chelsea, I mean, I don't know, man. You've got Sterling. I think he's going to be okay signing. I mean, he's alright. He's an okay player. He misses 200 chances a game, but at City they create 200 chances.
He's gonna score all of them.
We hope so.
Yeah,
but I think Koulibaly is a hell of a signing.
A hell of a signing. Tell me about it. Yeah, man. Do you think somebody just sent me a DM and telling me that Koulibaly is the new Maguire? Like Maguire is better than Koulibaly. I'm like, what kind of disrespect is that?
One is a good player, but another is an £80 million ball playing centre back. Mr. Maguire is the captain of Man United, so there's no levels to this. Koulibaly has got to work hard to get to Maguire's level. He's nowhere near Harry Maguire.
It's nowhere near Maguire.
Nah.
Captain, legend.
You talk about a defender that can play out from the back, can read the game, they got an array of passes, controls the defense. And with Eric Ten Hag, oh my God, we're cooking. You see yesterday what we did to their midfield? Liverpool. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Without Mane, they don't look all that. I'm telling you, without Mane, they don't look all that.
Okay, people. So as you can tell here, how the trip was, Raheem Sterling and Armando Broja
Blue Ice is very quiet today.
Huh?
The Blue Ice is very quiet today.
Yeah, he been giving me a lot of sticks though.
No, I'm with you, man. I'm not quiet. I'm with you. I'm just listening. I'm just listening. I'm not quiet. I'm not fly on the wall. Don't worry. If you say something, I'll come for you, man.
Mr. Abel, let me let somebody go so I can put somebody else. Mr. Abel, you wanna say goodbye or you have the last word and come back tomorrow, brother, because I have to put somebody else and you've been there for a while. Mr. Abel, are you there? From Zambia. Abel.
Big up Zambia.
Hello, Mr. Kabungo. Kalusha Bwalia, Chipolopolo, are you gone? I think he's sleeping. I think it's too late. He's too late there, brother.
The copper bullets. Copper bullets.
I will see you next time, brother. Come back, and we will put you through. Let me try this guy here. Michel Boyle, Mr. Boyle. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. What do you have to say?
I just wanted to say I'm so happy about the signing Koulibaly. I think 2 days ago when you were in live, I said that I was a little bit worried about the defense.
Okay.
And to see Koulibaly in, I am so excited. And I also wanted to say that I love your channel. Sometimes we have a discussion on the comments. So it's normal. We have.
It's normal, bro. Bring it on. It's gonna be boring if we don't fight. It's gonna be so boring. Bring it on. Yeah.
But
I respect everybody, and I love people who just challenge me respectfully. You know. Yeah. That's the way it is. That's football, bro. That's football.
Yeah.
So Koulibaly, who's coming next?
I don't know. For me right now, I'm sure we have Younes Talks, a good winger. And we're
gonna play him as a wing back. He's gonna be a wing back or center back.
Hell no.
Don't mind Ogs.
Because our new wing back, bro.
As you always say, Thomas Tuchel must put every player in their right position. You know.
You don't say that here because you have an agenda. If you say that.
Yep. Especially if it's coming from you, Ogs.
Yeah, especially.
A quality like Raheem Sterling, he deserves to be in his right position. No, like a right back or I don't care, man. Put the players in their right position. That's it.
That's the way it is. Anybody, please jump and talk to us because we are getting closer and closer to the end of the show. I'm tired.
Congratulations, Mr. Raheem Sterling. Welcome aboard to
the best team in London.
Best team in
best
London.
Team in the world. We're still champion of the world.
Yeah.
We're still entitled. Yeah.
We welcome you. We embrace you. And be rest assured that as you come in as an English champion, you also accord us the respect.
Okay.
As European champions that we are twice.
2 years ago. 2 years ago. You took away European champions
2 seasons ago. Yeah, less than 2 years. 2 seasons ago.
Yes.
But we still have the trophy, the World Cup trophy.
What's that?
As you come in,
you have the World Cup, you say?
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
Yeah. Ask Harry Maguire to tell you what's that.
Harry Maguire, Captain Marvel. You're gonna see this season. Oh my God.
Who's Harry Maguire?
This guy, he said this guy is going to take them to another level this year. You're going to see this year he's going to prove he's the best defender in the world.
Let me tell you who the unsung hero for Manchester United is. Nobody talks about this guy.
Who? Tell us.
You guess?
I don't know. You're gonna bring Labile. That's what you're gonna bring here.
No.
He's done.
Fred,
the Brazilian, Fred.
That's the Fred. Oh.
Yo, Fred, man.
Did you see what I go against Liverpool?
Yeah, that was class. That was class.
The guy. But apart from all the goals, right? I'm just talking about the body of his work in the past 10 months.
Different level.
Past 10 months, man.
He's always been in a good level. I don't understand the sticks.
No, but it's always gone unnoticed. He's always been the scapegoat. Anytime Manchester United doesn't play well, it's on Fred.
But now you go every time.
And McTominay.
That guy is an example of what you call a top-class utility player. That's why when he goes back to Brazil, he's on that starting sheet, man. Don't matter what you do, man.
Blue eyes. Now we've got Ten Hag. You're going to enjoy. All you have to do is blue eyes, folks. You sit back and you enjoy total football with Genghis.
Enjoy what?
Boring.
More, you have some background. More, you have some background issues. More, you have some background issues. We can't really hear you properly. You look like you are in a basement or somewhere, but you can come back anytime, my brother. Okay, slowly and surely we are closing on this show. People, why can't we just get to 200 likes? We've been just fighting without encouraging people to help the channel. Mr. Bueli,
yes,
we can hear your baby. Yeah, what do you have to say? You have the last word to tell us, so we can leave you with the family. You know, family first. You know.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask to hear your opinion about our team.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that next year we can use like Timo Werner or Kai Havertz like our first striker? Because till now we don't hear about striker.
Yeah,
winger, back or midfield.
Well, for me, my number one choice is gonna be give the kid a chance, Armando Broja. Let's see how it goes. Unless until January, let's give him a chance. But if the manager decides not to use him, I'm gonna keep an open mind when it comes to somebody like Lewandowski or Cristiano Ronaldo. You never know. Probably the owner is thinking differently. Probably he wanna increase the visibility of Chelsea around the world. He's a businessman. He might be thinking in the business way, but also on the field. If you give me 20 goals, you get somebody like Ronaldo, you got 20 goals. He's gonna bring a lot of problems, though. A lot of problems, egos, and all the dressing room. But 1 or 2 seasons, I can take it if you're gonna score me goals. Timo Werner, I'm not too sure. I gave that brother 2 years of my life. I was selling you that brother like nobody else on earth. I was like his uncle. Like I was 24/7 saying,
Golden Boot.
Calm, yeah, Golden Boot. You remember that? Golden Boot. That's my boy. But I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about him anymore. So it is what it is. If he's gonna leave, let it be. I don't know. I don't care anymore because he got 2 years of my life. I'm tired selling him. So, and I trust Kai Havertz. I can trust him, but he's not a machine. At some point, he's gonna need some help. So let's say if he got injured, and then we don't have anybody in front, so we need to find somebody. We keep Broja or we bring somebody. I don't know.
Broja is a good idea. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna be so mad if we brought somebody like not a big name, but somebody who can just come and do the job. Somebody who is gonna cost us not big money, but you know those utility number 9, right? Like Musa Dembele, people like that. Like he's not gonna cost you crazy amount of money. He's in a certain level. He can help as a number 2. You know, I don't mind. I'm gonna keep an open mind on this one. I heard that we were talking about the pie stuff like that. If the manager decide to go for people like that, I don't have anything to say. I'm gonna just say.
Whoever that bring they bring the pie to Chelsea, I'm not going to support Chelsea again.
Who? You?
The pie.
Memphis the pair.
Yeah,
Memphis the pair.
And then
I'm going on loan to Liverpool.
You're going on loan? Yeah. We're gonna put the option to buy, so they can buy you. Loan with option to buy, so they're gonna buy you. Okay.
I'm gonna leave you and
have a good night. Have a good night, my brother, and see you next time. Okay. Thank you so much. Come back. Thank you. All right. Michel Buele is gone. He's gonna take care of the family for now. I'm taking a lot of time from Ice's family and everybody. So people, if you feel like you're tired, you wanna go and take care of the family, feel free to do so.
Yeah, man. Oggs, I'm gonna jump off. Thank you very much for having me as well. And up the Chelsea. More
up
business down. More business yet to come. And
Academy product out.
Yeah. And once again, we welcome Ra to the bridge.
Raheem Sterling, welcome to the bridge.
All right, man.
Ice, I'll talk to you later, my brother.
Yes, sir. Cheers,
everybody. All right. Mr. Phil, you want to say goodbye to people? Today was a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much for bringing me in. I really appreciate every conversation. I just want to encourage people. This is the best channel ever that you can find.
Because he likes to punch me. He likes to punch me.
And cheer. It's good to be here. You will enjoy when you show up. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Take some rest, and I will see you next week. Definitely, this guy, we're going to have one-on-one, some football outside, and let's see his level. And I'm going to put it on YouTube so everybody can see how awful he's going to be and criticizing Ruben. All right, few more comment or anybody want to jump the last call? Feel free to do so before I leave. Let me double check what is happening in the community. Raheem Sterling looks good on the new shirt though. He looks good. He's in Hollywood, having the time of his life. This brother is swag. Look at him with Reece James. They are having some good time here. Good time, people. So I'm still here for a few more minutes. I've been here for more than 3 hours. I have to go, man. I have so many shows during the day. Tired, and you have Blue Eyes, and you have Mr. Phil, and everybody punching you from right, left, center. Wow, I got a lot of punches today. It is what it is. Jeremy.
Big up.
Big up.
I caught you right when you were leaving. I was getting prepared for my trip on Saturday, so I've been away. But
yeah,
just wanted to say, great news. Excited to see them debut on the pitch on Saturday. Hopefully, they should all be there.
Yeah, you will see Raheem Sterling. Kalidou Koulibaly is going to fly tomorrow to LA after the medical. So, yeah, man, I'm jealous of you,
missed out a drama show. I just came and said that you got beaten on a little bit.
Oh, gosh. It was like 6 of them beating me up like every single angle.
All right.
Did you hear that the young, what is called, Colwell? Probably he's going to leave Chelsea because Chelsea want to buy Kimpembe. They want to buy also Nathan Ake.
Ben Chilwell's leaving.
Colwell, not Chilwell.
Colwell.
Levi, no. Levi,
okay.
Yeah, the kid from the academy.
If there's, I don't know how I feel about that, but what I do feel is if the manager believes this is the best direction for the club, he hasn't done anything wrong for me to not back him. I'm just going to trust the process. And if it works out, good. If it doesn't, well, at least I could say that we gave him a shot. So I'm going to say support the board and manager's decision with what they do with the academy players. What about you? What's your take on this?
Well, my take on it, I don't hide my status of bias guy. Yeah. So anything that has to do with the academy, I have that parent side of me that comes out to me like I want to protect and I want to do something for them. But at the end of the day, it is what it is because I don't make decisions. For me, I think he should stay and learn from the best. Koulibaly is one of the best in the world. Thiago Silva is top of the top. So this is a perfect opportunity to give that guy a chance to learn.
Yes.
So he got only 2 years left on his contract. If he doesn't want to sign a new contract because of lack of playing time, and then we're going to have to sell him. Otherwise, we're not going to get anything. So we could find ourselves in the situation that we are forced to sell a young prospect that everybody in Europe want. I don't understand why everybody else can see the level of our kid.
On loan.
He's not going to take a loan, bro. Loan, most of the time, you are on loan just to do a job. They don't care about developing you. You dare to do a certain job and that's it. They know they have you for 1 season And rarely you're going to find coaches like Patrick Vieira who is going to trust Conor Gallagher. Those are rare cases. So most of the time, those kids go there and sit on the bench, not because they are bad, but because what they are trying to get from you. How the hell am I going to get something out of you when I had to develop my own kid who will stay here with me for years? So people
I want to trust the process, and that's normally my default statement on this. But I do see that. I always say that Chelsea has probably the best academy in the world, and we develop Galacticos, and I feel like we may be missing out on something really good here if we let him go early. But at the same time, they have all these analysts, and it feels like they know something that I don't. But I'm indifferent on the stance. But I still, if I had to put to, I would trust the board's decision and managers. Has it been released or sold, or is this just a rumor?
No, it's just a rumor, but
if they did make a statement, then I'm
a rumor from like trusted sources, not like online expert or something. Those are like from like Romano. Yeah, Romano said it that they have to sit down and discuss because he wanna,
he's probably just wanting to adjust his wages. That's a possibility.
Say it again.
He might be just wanting to adjust his wages. That might be a possibility. Sometimes the agents of players say that they might leave and whatnot. They might cause a little drama just to get better wages.
The kid just signed a contract before he went on loan last season, so we don't have really to. Oh wait, did he even sign a contract? Or he still have 2 years? Yeah, probably. I forgot about it. Oh. Wait, I'm going to have to double check if he has a long term. I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused now. But
it sounds like an agent strategy to get more money off the contract.
No, the kid want to play. And when you bring Kimpembe, you bring Koulibaly, you're talking about Ake, and you have Thiago Silva, and you have Chaluba, you have Malangsa, everybody is there, and then he's going to be number 6 choice. So probably he's going to look at his career and say, you know what, if I stay here, I'm not going to play, and my development is going to be altered. So let me go somewhere else.
The player, then his best choice is to leave the club and get better development. But if you if you want the club to feel, if you want the best for the club, it's the best to keep the player locked down. So it depends on heart versus, club versus player. And I think I know where I kind of feel like you'll probably stand with the player on that perspective and have the player go to get development, I think, or would you choose that he should stay at the club?
For me, I would choose because I think there is a path for him. There is a path for him to learn because, let's face it, Thiago Silva is 37. He's going to be 38. Koulibaly is 31. He got his chance. Last season, we had a lot of injuries and we lacked people. I think he's going to have time. We have 5 subs that could help develop him. But I don't want to see him sit on the bench and only waiting for the league game.
It might be a Christian Pulisic situation, where he is not being utilized the way that they can get the most out of him, and his development might be hampered. That it could be turned into that, and I don't want, and God forbid this turns into a Danny Drinkwater situation where he's never even getting a chance. After I did watch that interview after you told me about it, and it was really good. It changed my perspective because media and all this had you believe that he was horrible, but then you realize through his perspective, I'm like, wow,
exactly.
It takes a deep breath.
Exactly.
But, I'm sorry to catch you so late. I was just getting prepared for my trip on Saturday.
Yeah, sure, man.
That's going to Las Vegas on Saturday. Meet me up there. I will love to hang out.
Yeah, people. So if you are in the Vegas area and if you're gonna be at the game, you can contact me so I can get you in touch with Jeremy, so you can have an interview, record on your cell phone or something. We put it on the channel. Thank you, Jeremy, and I will talk to you next time.
Alrighty, good luck, man, and big up, man. Thanks for everything you're doing, and sorry you got beaten on by.
Oh man, I'm tired. Those people were punching me from every angle, man. I was alone.
I see that we have 165 thumbs up. So the drama people must have loved the drama in the chat. So it was a decent ratio.
Yeah. All right, Jeremy.
All right. Good luck and catch you in the outro.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, people. So I'm gonna have to leave very soon. Let me just read some comments and try to conclude this show. I'll be back definitely tomorrow when. Kalidou Koulibaly is announced. I mean, I had a lot of energy today because the day started good. Kalidou Koulibaly, it was a here we go from Romano. And then few minutes after that, it was a here we go for Raheem Sterling. So I was having a great day in terms of transfer. I had few more shows that we celebrated. We were all happy. But the last one, kind of, I don't have the same energy because of other news about Levi, but hopefully that is just paper talk, and he might accept to stay. I want him to stay, so let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Kimpembe also is getting closer to Chelsea Football Club, in case you didn't know. Preslen Kimpembe from PSG. I don't really rate him that much, but if I have to choose between him and Kunde, I would choose Kimpembe for sure. He's taller, he's more physical and determined than Kunde. But I understand your choice if you just wanna go for Mr. Kunde. That is your choice, you know. Everybody got a choice in life. So this is my page here on social media. Your brother Green Turf. This is me. Let's follow each other. I always follow people back. Like Village Born is reminding me. What is your name on social, bro? I will follow you back when I got off here. I always check who followed me, and I followed them back. So that is gonna happen. So I made some videos to say goodbye. Goodbye? Or welcome to Kalidou Koulibaly. I made another video about Raheem Sterling. Also, I made a video on the Green Turf YouTube channel. Go check on those videos because I always try to create something entertaining for the community. You know, not talk in front of the camera, but I try to bring something different in the community. You're not gonna be disappointed. You're gonna love it, I'm sure. People, why can't we just get to 200 likes, please? 200 likes only. Your brother been here for 3 hours, away from the family, away from work. So if you're gonna bless me, you wanna bless your brother, 1 click, 1 second, and you are all set. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. So go there, check on a few more videos on the Green Turf. And tomorrow also we're gonna be here in the morning talking about Chelsea Football Club. Remember when people were calling Todd Boehly like Mike Ashley, okay? Mike Ashley of Chelsea Football Club, Sport Direct. But the guy is getting the business done at the moment, buying players, spending money. So he deserves our respect, Mr. Todd Boehly. No more blaming the board. No more blaming. It's gonna be all on Thomas Tuchel though, because this time is his choices, his signings. So now he need to deliver. You need to deliver. Okay, I don't think we have anything here left. Ben Jacob, do you have anything for us? No, this was a post that he penned like 4 hours ago. What Raheem Sterling will bring to Chelsea Football Club. That was his article. How many new players are joining you at Chelsea Football Club, Raheem? 5. Lyon will seriously consider offer for Lucas Paqueta for 55 million. Lucas Paqueta is a very, very good player. Last season it was so, but the season before that it was awesome. Paqueta is Brazilian, saucy player. So Arsenal are pushing. That's what I heard. Newcastle, Arsenal, Roma, among 3 clubs to have inquire the service of who? Paqueta? Okay. Good. Best look. Kalidou Koulibaly will join Chelsea Football Club, according to Mr. Jacobs. Kalidou Koulibaly will join Chelsea after Napoli accepted 33 million, which is around 40 million euros. Big fee for a 31 years old. Yeah, that is a lot of money, but at the moment we just needed a very good, experienced guy like Mr. Kalidou Koulibaly. The deal happened very, very fast. I didn't expect Napoli to take our offer so quickly. I was expecting a fight or a bidding war between us and some other teams. Thanks God that we managed to get it over the line. Let me double check on Chelsea USA LA. What you guys saying here? Okay, I'm glad you are here. Me too. These are the pictures from our brothers from LA. Yesterday, Joe Cole and members of the coaching team held an evening training session for Big Crusade in Los Angeles, which is good. Raheem Sterling looking saucy, looking cool in these pictures. The brother is so ready to start bowling. Our newest signing is Raheem Sterling, forward from Manchester City. That is very cool. Blah blah blah. Awesome sauce. Yeah, nothing really to report here, people. I've been talking and talking. I'm tired and I have to go. Thank you, everybody who supported the channel from the beginning until now. I was trying to get to 200 likes, so if you can help me out, it's gonna be much appreciated. I'm sorry this show wasn't really supposed to be this way. I wanted it to make it happy, but you know, the other news kind of shadowed my joys. But I will be back here celebrating tomorrow. Don't worry about it. We should be fine. Okay, last comment. Mr. RC Angola. Big up Oaks from Luanda. Chelsea will have a huge double wall in the defense. Koulibaly means the beast. Yeah, Koulibaly means business. And on that, I'm gonna leave you. Good night, good day, good evening, good whatever time you're gonna watch this video. My God bless you. Be positive. Take care of each other. And I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time. So now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you